Okay, Opus is telling the story of the truckload of Tana Mojo's drinks.
So allegedly, they were at a TikTok.
This can't be a clip.
They were at a TikTok event
clip.
in Orlando, and they were selling cannabis allegedly. And then they got bored, so they went in the back rooms, and they found infinite boxes, like full, like cardboard boxes filled with these wine cans that are 14%. They come in. There's 6 of these 4-packs in each box.
There's
they
6.
got 26 of these boxes. Look at.
I'm following.
And I've been shit-faced.
Where was this again,
though? I know we're about to go on the 3rd time talking about this.
Was this like playlist live? Why was?
It was a shitty TikTok event. They were trying to sell.
Oh, that probably exactly is playlist then.
So how'd you get them all?
Because so the driver kept circling around the building, and then the homies kept running out with like handfuls of boxes and loading them up. He'd circle around the building again. They'd come out with more boxes until the car was completely filled.
And wait, why wasn't anybody stopping them?
Yeah,
because they didn't know they were in the back, like employee only area, and found all these boxes.
What the fuck?
On a forklift.
Bro, so they're gonna go there and
this happened like a week ago. Like, you can't charge me.
So then wait. Holy shit.
It was a busy lick, dude. We have 20 boxes left. I've gotten shit-faced so much.
Dead.
Dude, but there's 24 cans, 14% in each can. In each
whose
box.
car?
So we have over 100 of these.
Yeah.
Was it in the Stang?
No, I
guess we can't say names. We shouldn't really do any more details.
I don't really like what evidence do they have. They have the word of mouth and no hard physical evidence that we did.
Yeah,
I'm lying, by the way.
Yeah, this is all just for comedic purposes.
That was hilarious, though.
It was a great moment because I wasn't involved. So they were like. They walked in the crib and they were like, we got out coming in. And I was like, oh, they went to the gas station and got some beers. And then they come in with 26 fucking boxes of Tana Mojo wine. And I'm like, what?
So you didn't even leave the house?
Wait a minute.
No, my coworker drove me home today and I gave him a whole box.
Wow.
Told him the story.
How's it taste?
It tastes like really strong white wine.
Yeah, really strong white wine.
5 is my limit. Me and Ant were thrown up in the bathroom together the other night.
After just 5? How many fluid ounces? 12?
It's 13% alcohol and it's 187 milliliters.
I know what that means.
It's like half a small Red Bull, bro. Legit, look at my hand.
Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta come over there and try that.
It's nice, dude. It's not bad. It's white wine, but really, really strong.
Dude, that's 6 fluid ounces. Yeah, so that's like. So do you think that's as strong as a beer then, or?
Dude, it is.
But then
why? Apparently, 4 of these. It says it on the box. 4 is equal to 1 wine bottle.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Oh, so it really is just one
little
strength.
But they sell 6 in there.
Let me see if I have
6 in a whole box.
Great promotion for this.
Dude, they come with this little picture, right? And it's like a bunch of Polaroids of Tana Mojo acting like a slut, and it's signed.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, every single one of these boxes. They're unreleased.
Bro, you guys stole. Wait, real signed?
Yeah, real with Sharpie, dude. Look at.
I don't know, dude. Rob Dyrdek had skateboards that were signed,
Dude, but these are cardboard boxes. They're actual. Look at this one is signed, but it's not sexy. But you can see the Sharpie right here.
Wait, are they different? Are they literally unique, or they're all the same? Because those are 2 very different things.
Well, they're all the same, but there's this little card, the promotional Dizzy card, and then there's an actual picture of 10 pictures of her in her ass and tits. Covering up her tits, of Polaroid pictures in a collage little card. And they're signed by her. Hand signed with Sharpie. This one's signed too, but she's lazy that she signed black Sharpie over black background. But you can see that there's little signature marks down here.
Oh, why does this even matter though?
Dude, this is hilarious.
It's a flex, dude.
What do you do with the
I believe
the
that
stuff?
Is gonna be wow. That is a crazy come up. I think
That
that's
is
crazier. That's
crazy
crazier than
come up.
the gay dude story.
It is crazier because we're selling some of them allegedly.
Oh.
This is all a lie.
This is a great clip, is what it is.
It's all a lie.
So
I'm lying for content.
it's hilarious.
This episode is the
It's comedy. It's satire.
Opus producing comedy clips episode.
This is just drunk.
See the whippets at the start? Those weren't real
No.
whippets.
Listen,
Dude, I'm telling you, this all started from Skyrim. Afterward.
Listen. Wait.
You hopped on stream and then you're like, I need to entertain. Let me chug these beers.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, I did this. This is a work in progress.
I see.
Where was the lick hit?
It was hit at longitude 654, latitude.
Yeah. At approximately what time?
Yeah.
Approximately 4:36 p.m.
Dude, that's an insane. Like, I wish I was there to just see you guys bring it all
I wish I was there. To bring it in, I was there, but like for the actual lick, I was not there. And
Oh
it
my
never
gosh.
happened. I was
Wait,
never
wait.
there.
The people who were actually did it, they don't actually stay with you, right?
Not like to live with me.
Yeah, live with you. Yeah, I got you.
Essentially. Dude, I really love the fisheye. What kind of webcam do you have?
He has the one from here. Wait.
Dude, your room looks the same for the past 6 years.
I was tripping at the start because I've never been to Abby's place.
Dude, it looks exactly the same for the last 6 years.
How am I supposed to change it?
That
And it
white
hasn't been,
lotion bottle in the back on top of the dresser has literally been there for 6 years.
and it hasn't been 6 years.
It
Maybe like 4.
Maybe
That's
4
still
out
a
of the
long
6
ass
years.
time.
Yeah. That
4 in
blanket
this.
moved an inch. It's moved, but he puts it in the same spot every time.
This one.
That Broncos popcorn, it's very old, but it's been there for 6 years. You can't count it. Same with that skate.
Let's be
And that
honest.
card
Like,
shirt way back.
people are just like, why would I move objects that I just have sitting around like this?
But it's not like a choice to move them. They just kind of happen over the course of 6 years.
Yeah, because I put them
Things
back.
just kind of move.
It's because I put them back where I originally put them.
But like, dude,
And I don't ever move that.
I bet. Do you have that fingerboard on top of that dresser still?
Yeah, it's somewhere up there.
Dude,
Whoa, dude! What was I supposed to throw it away?
Can I buy
if
it?
not that, like maybe it's in a drawer somewhere. Like that's such an obscure object.
Yeah, you probably
That's
don't
sitting
bust
on
it
top
out
of your
anymore,
dresser
to be fair.
for 6 years straight.
Was not 6 years.
It was literally since.
That's just default.
Yeah.
6 years. 6
But
years.
I wish I could just go over there. But I mean, what do you want? Like, I understand
I
that.
don't want anything. I'm just
that
marveling at the
that
back.
has been there for a long time. It's actually empty. No, it's not. It's not. But it's pretty much empty. I don't use
It's
it.
probably empty.
No,
after
no,
6
no,
years of
effectively empty. Like there's some in there, but it doesn't really pump anymore.
He just
No,
refills the same bottle.
I don't. Opus just felt like clown in your room, I guess.
I don't care.
I just am bewildered.
I don't
honestly.
care.
'Cause
I
I'm
mean,
looking at them like
no, because
nothing's-
the stuff I use every day moves. So, like,
No, I don't.
That's-
What
even know
about that
it's like to
blanket
have a
on that
clean room.
chair? That hasn't moved.
I don't even sit in that chair, so no.
What about PS5? Huh?
What I touch that.
You have a PS5?
You don't touch that anymore?
I can't
Right
even.
there.
I could barely. Oh yeah. Okay. That's dope.
It looks like a Skyrim. Like,
We need.
Yeah,
to
it's
talk
not that
about-
fun.
We need to shut
doesn't
up.
like
No,
the curves of it look like a Skyrim
Opus,
artifact?
we're gonna talk about a subject now. Bruh, I saw this and I feel like it's the definition.
Fuck you. By the way.
Yeah, no, like man's really just wanted to go into his
I
brain.
mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you have always been a person that has like shit everywhere. Like, literally looks like somebody just came in and just threw shit everywhere all over
You're dark
you.
in your house, in your place right now. Turn the light on in your room.
He's not wrong. It's not that bad though.
Turn the light on. Let us see.
No, it doesn't look that bad in there right now.
Turn the.
Why is it so dark? Like, why do you even have the light off?
Nah.
It's pretty messy.
Kill the light.
Kill the light. With the light off.
I have a trombone.
Why? Why do you have that? That's
And
been
a
around for
xylophone.
6 years.
That's a trombone and a xylophone.
Okay, but so what I was gonna say is that I thought the people did a prank that I feel like highlights the epitome of capitalism and people being suckers. Was they took Payless shoes and did like a grand opening of like a luxury shoe store, and then people were paying like $600 for $30 Payless shoes, and then they would tell them
what type of shoes.
I mean, like heels.
Why? Who's dumb enough to do that? Is that real?
Apparently, there were like some like influencers.
I might as well sell someone a pallet of rabbit shit.
Yeah.
Like $100.
Might as well just like spit in my like. I don't.
I might
even
as well
know.
spit in a dude's face and ask him for $50.
No, but you see, if you just tell people,
You said $600.
like, no, if you go and take those drinks and tell people that it's the nicest wine in a can and it's the newest invention yet, like people will pay
I'll literally
$50 for
listen. I'll come in a jar and say it's Bella Delphine's boyfriend's.
I'm not sure anyone wants.
Wow, that's villainous. Somebody probably would want that.
Who even wants
This
that?
was collected. Her boyfriend came inside Bella Delphine and
Okay,
she sat
I could
above a
see
jar for 6 hours and let it all drip into the jar.
And then it marinated. Wow, somebody would pay for that.
If it was 6 hours, they'd
yeah.
pay hundreds. Because you got to think about her.
Dude, I bet I
hourly
could
wage.
like blow a booger and then if we were famous, I could sell it for like $100.
Maybe you should do that. You should freeze a booger.
I'll just piss in a bottle and sell it.
I'm surprised people don't do that after Belle Delphine.
Nobody's gonna buy your piss, bro.
Bro, I'll shit my pants and sell the pair of pants for like $250.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, another topic. This got graphic
That
quick.
topic was ruined.
It really was. It got soiled, literally.
Fucking ruined that.
Opus, you know H3H3? I feel like you do. I don't know if Adam does. Do you know?
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't know
You
who
do?
that is.
You? Okay, of course you do. You're joking, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've been on the
Hey,
internet.
who is it for real?
Ethan Klein.
Come on, you
Recently-
Ethan
Who the fuck is
Decline.
Ethan Klein?
He recently
Ethan Decline.
tweeted.
He sounds like some dude I went to high school with.
I guess he was hating on Andrew.
You really?
Tate.
Wait.
He knows.
You definitely.
He
Know,
knows.
you
He's-
definitely. Yeah.
Shut the
Alright.
fuck up. You whip it
What
out.
do you
bro.
mean?
Cokehead.
Do you want me to explain it for you?
Actually, not know.
Yeah. I actually don't know who the fuck
H3H3.
H3H3. Who the fuck is
I thought
that?
We've chatted about.
He is a.
Video
he used to be a meme YouTuber.
That meme
Turned in-
YouTuber. What the fuck is a meme
He used to, dude.
YouTuber?
He made video with like filthy
Used to
Frank.
just
Okay, I know who the
make
fuck
funny
he is.
memes. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Yeah, so I don't know why you wanted to drag that on.
Continue with the story. I was just fucking with your brain.
Okay, Mr. Amadou
Okay.
5 whippets at the start of a podcast. We have
That was a good intro.
we have a Steve-O on this shit. But
That was a good intro.
Listen,
I'll be glad
Steve-O
to take
said
the
Steve-O
title
said
of
himself how bad those shits are. So don't do a lot.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well,
no one.
Steve-O-
He said that he
Also-
said the CO2 in it alone is like terrible for you.
Well,
Like makes your just lungs shrivel.
His roommate's killing a box as we speak.
Literally. You don't even understand. I'll be right back. I'm gonna piss.
Okay,
That's
so
Can we
what-
start another topic so I don't just leave y'all high and dry?
me and Adam.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I was just gonna talk about the H3H3 shit with Adam, but
All right, cool. I don't care about that.
he was, I guess, I'm assuming, talking shit about Andrew Tate, like some people are, and I'm assuming he's one of those people. And then recently he got a
Yeah, he was.
cease and desist from Andrew Tate, and then his tweet was like, all the people thinking that Andrew Tate shouldn't have gotten banned from social media platforms for freedom of speech. Why is he trying to give me a cease and desist to stop talking about him? Which is so valid. Like, he's kind of just a bitch for giving him a cease and desist. And I think the only reason
For
he
sure.
is because he's like, oh, I can probably like bully him because I mean, it's kind of,
I mean,
Stop.
obviously he didn't have free speech. So, you know, it's kind of unfair towards Tate.
yeah, you think he's like lashing out. He's like, I'm gonna just sue someone because I got fucked over.
I don't like I'm curious what specifically he said that made every single site ban him.
I'm curious what Ethan said.
Some people think it was just like shitty about society.
You know what I think happened was he didn't even give me a sec to think about this. Everyone didn't realize how bad it was at first because his character persona got worse as he got more popular. Because he was just sort of portraying someone that he doesn't seem like 100%, like he's playing a character, and he kept getting more drastic and radical with Andrew Tate, with like his quote unquote character. I feel like until shit got so out of hand from what people were saying, I feel like that they were like, we gotta ban this guy.
Who, Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit. I know. I mean,
I was trying to talk more about the fact that
you're right.
I'm completely right.
I was trying to talk more about how he gave H3 a cease and desist, and I'm like, I feel like he's lashing out or some shit. He's so salty.
Yeah, but how many cease and desist has Ethan Klein sent out? Fuck that, dude.
Has he? Oh, probably.
That's dumb.
Wait, has he though? I feel like you're just talking out your ass.
I'm not joking. He's done some.
Yeah, he has.
He might as well have sent out like 10 ceases.
Because I don't know anything about that.
It's like you're racist. You might as well be a Nazi.
Do you have any?
You know what I mean?
More like where?
Not
you think people can?
Not really.
You think people can unracist themselves?
I think people can unracist, just like I think babies can become adults.
Okay. That was good. That was good, dude.
Like it's so true, no cap.
That's funny as hell.
Good. I was fully fucked up when I said that too.
Dude, that was fucking hilarious.
There was someone who like went from being like growing
You
up.
should clip that. You should clip that.
Let me look at the timestamp.
When babies go.
17
it's true
minutes
though.
All right, now
Once you fucking grow the fuck up.
Now you should clip that.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
Andrew Tate deserves to get banned.
To die.
Yeah. I don't know. He said some radical stuff. You're right, but like,
Andrew
what about
Tate
people
deserves
saying
to
radical
die.
stuff on the other side of the spectrum? You know.
But what about radical stuff deserves to die?
Anyways, I remember what I was gonna say. Thank you for saying
It's
all
just
that.
fucking dumb.
I was gonna say that there was a guy who grew up in the KKK and then went on Dr. Phil to be like renounce his racism, and he.
Where you lost me at, there was a guy that grew up in
brainwashed.
the KKK.
You lost me at K.
Right,
But then he went to Dr. Phil and what?
and was just talking about like realize
How we
realize that like this is complete brainwashed thinking and like
It's pretty like it's like when you are playing Skyrim and you see one of the like clans do some crazy cultist.
How much
shit.
Skyrim did you play to that? But
In the last 3 days, I've played like 16 hours. So like quite a bit.
I can't tell at all by how much you're bringing it up.
Are you modding it or are you just playing it regular?
Dude, but I have the like HD version, so I don't know if you call that modding or not. But yeah.
Does it actually look good?
It looks really good. Like at nighttime in the forest, when the layer of fog sets, it's like holy shit. This shit feels really good.
Oh yeah.
So last time I asked y'all about albums, you shitted on me, but
We shot that down.
you listened to Pierre Bourne, right?
I know.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't listen to it either yet. I just thought maybe we could all listen to that project,
Wait, Pierre Bourne dropped?
an album.
I don't even know
We
where
can
he's
actually-
at as an artist, to be honest.
I mean, maybe you should.
Yeah, that's a
tap in
good
and
question.
listen to the
He
album
did
then.
drop. He dropped the whole album right now.
Bro,
I
Adam
think
remembers
last
we were on
Friday.
acid listening to Double Mint by him.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
You remember that?
I do.
Oh shit! I forgot.
It's
Hayden
not ready yet.
wanted to be on this, but don't you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I want to listen to it right now, but fuck it.
Well, we should do.
fuck
We
it.
should all listen to it this week and then do it for the next pod. Because
what? Just talk about it. Sure. Yeah. I mean, y'all give it a quick review.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'll listen to all the songs, but
we need other segments. I want to keep like talking about Florida shit. Like every week, just talk about Florida man stuff from that week.
I didn't know that Florida was the only thing we talked about.
You didn't know?
I know.
You thought what?
I thought music, Florida. I don't know.
You don't
like just like a group thing.
Are you saying that's all we talk about?
So, none.
What?
Adam gets what I'm saying, right? Adam, you get what I'm saying, right?
I'm following you a little bit. I'm like, this is like the worst podcast ever.
You better not. But listen, all I meant by that, I just mean like 10-minute ideas for during the podcast that can be reoccurring themes. Anyways, I didn't mean.
I mean, if you can, we're based out of Orlando.
We're based out of Nebraska.
We also don't have to talk, or we could talk about anything.
Like we can. I don't know. Then Stop talking. We can just not talk.
Shut the fuck up.
The no talk podcast. You ready? The no talk podcast.
The silent game podcast.
It's just like basically Instagram selfie ×3 podcast.
The dumbest idea. Dude, Whippets probably has to be the worst substance for a podcast.
Suck my fucking dick.
No, guess what? All right. So, would you rather
suck a dragon's cock
or fuck a donkey?
I'd fuck a donkey.
Shit.
I'm adding Hayden, and I really pray that this makes it better.
Oh gosh, no.
I just imagine like
this is not going to go anywhere.
Would you rather suck a dragon's cock or fuck a donkey?
Like in Skyrim.
Hayden's not going to answer.
This is
no, dude. He planned to hop on. I think he's.
Bro, $10. Yes, no
way! What's up, G?
No fucking way. This is a bad podcast.
I'm mixing right now.
This is the bad podcast.
Let me plug in.
Give me 3 more and I'll pay you. 4 more. I'll give you the machine, but pay me 4 more.
This is the wildest podcast we've ever had.
You don't even have to pay me. No more.
Yeah, this is all over the place.
Literally. This is a fucked up podcast, yeah.
Did these 3 and then I'll come back.
Come back in like 10 minutes. All right. Where's the cap of it? Give me 1 more. Just 1 more.
No.
Hayden, how are you doing?
He's plugging up.
He's muted, ceiling fan off right now. What were we even talking about?
We're talking about some bullshit.
Pierre Bourne's
some bullshit.
We're gonna listen to that.
Man joins a whole podcast just to stare at his ceiling muted.
Yeah.
Well, should I bring up a Florida man topic since we were talking about that?
Sure. Do it.
I mean,
You won't.
Those be really out of pocket though. That's the only thing. They're really depressing out.
Backwards cap. What's up?
No, it's fucked up.
We just show some lip balm and see.
Hayden, you better unmute your phone right now, or I'll come over there. I will. He's not unmuted though.
He muted himself.
He's not though. He's
Bro,
not.
I am unmuted.
Unmute though. Unmute. Unmute.
I am on mute.
Bro, I know you're on your iPhone. You can just click the unmute button, bro. It's not that hard. Come on.
Yo.
Bro, where'd the camera go? Okay, the camera's back, but the microphone is not unmuted.
It's not working.
Bro, do you have AirPods in or something? He has AirPods in. I fucking knew it. But your
Hey, where you
backwards
at?
cap, your hat is so backwards. I think it's 96, bro.
96.
How do I do this?
I don't know. I've never really done it from a phone.
Bro, just unmute, bro. Come on.
I did.
This shit funny.
It's not working.
He's back on mute.
Look, it's unmute. Oh.
Bro.
Since
Add me back.
Since Noah's so fucked up, let's talk about the fact that...
And that was Hendrix.
That was Hendrix.
Everybody give him a round of applause.
And he's still muted. Am I just muting him or something?
It doesn't work.
I have him on mute. Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Bro, I had him on mute the whole time,
Oh my god, bro.
I'm sorry.
I can't deal with this boy, bro. That's
He's so fucked
That's
up.
I mean, I heard, yeah.
Why isn't your fan on there?
Bro, you had me looking stupid, bro.
I did have you looking stupid, but now I look mad stupid.
Yeah, no, it would make sense.
And I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know why I had you muted in the past, but
Yeah, you looking mad stupid, man.
how you doing though? I know you used to play Skyrim on your Switch. Let's bring back Skyrim. How was Skyrim on the Switch?
That's pretty lit. I ain't gonna cap.
It was pretty lit. All right, and you met the Jarl of Windhelm.
I still play it.
Did you meet the Jarl of Windhelm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
He knows
I
what he's
ain't gonna-
talking about a little bit.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. That was probably my first experience with Skyrim too, and that made me fall in love with Skyrim. I used to watch
Bro,
other people play Skyrim. Now it's like,
I love, dude.
I picked it up on the Switch. I let it.
Damn. That sounds dope.
But right now I'm a fire wizard. Both of my hands are equipped with fire destruction spells, bro. I'm fucking shit.
This is what we're
That
doing.
boy's off the whipping.
This is what we're doing today, bro.
This is the kind of pod it is. I'm just about to let you know.
This is a cold
I love the
pod,
hat
dude.
though. What hat is it? Let me see. Is it a Dodge Von?
Von.
Is it a
Von.
Dodge Von? It's a Dodge Von.
That boy.
Yes, sir.
Dodge
yes,
Von.
sir.
Von Dodge.
Bro, but
Von
that's
Dodge,
like
Dodge Von.
2019. That's a 2019.
Yeah, it's not no vintage, but you know we're gonna get the vintage one soon.
You gonna get a vintage one soon. Bro, what would that even look like? Imagine a 3034 Von Ditchin.
A
Von
3034.
Yeah,
A 3034 vintage Von Dutch hat.
Oh, you
What would
mean
that
like
even
in
look
1,000 years?
Why is it vintage if it's 3034?
Because that's like 10 years in the future.
Do you mean 1,000?
That's fucking 1,030 years in the future, bro.
That's like
That boy said that's like 10
1,030
years
years
in
in
the
the
future.
future. Come on, what would that even look like though?
You think they'll still have?
I don't even know.
It would. I'm thinking like just a diamond, but a Von Dutch.
I need my own hat. I need my own, like, yo, we need to make like a new style of hat.
Bro, you should customize that shit. Fucking bedazzle it or something.
Nah,
do
just
it.
have it like your whole face just on the fucking hat.
What? That's
Wait,
crazy.
wait.
That's
My
like the
face, my
stupidest
hat.
shit I ever
I
said.
know. Like on a hat, like your head, like your face on a hat.
Face on a hat. Yeah, that boy's off of it.
Imagine a Drake hat.
Just imagine a Drake hat. Nah,
Where are you, Hayden?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, boy, out of state.
Man's
Yes,
in
sir,
Cali,
yes,
man's
sir.
in Florida.
What you
man's in
doing out there?
Pennsylvania.
Fucking
You look like
just
you're in
chilling.
like a hotel room or something.
Nah, I'm in some big ass Airbnb. I ain't talking about outside.
Oh, word?
Dope as
What
fuck.
you been doing all week? Like just enjoying Pennsylvania?
Still got a card on.
Yeah, just gonna fucking record. I got a studio right here. I'm recording right now.
Mm.
You know,
No,
I had to
man.
get- I had to
You
get a
didn't send me
portable-
snippets. You haven't sent me
I had to
snippets.
get a
Though?
portable. Yeah, I got you. I'll send you some snippets.
But no, but you haven't though. But you
I
haven't.
haven't.
Though.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
not
haven't.
Yet, not yet.
All
You in
right.
the
Nah,
stew
yeah.
right now.
We can agree that it's
Stew.
fucked up, right? We can agree that that's fucked up, right?
Shut the fuck up, no.
No one wants to. All right, but you're gonna send me snippets, right?
I'll send you some snippets. I'll send you
Alright.
cool songs.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Bro,
Hey, also you got. Hey, was you there for? I haven't watched the video yet, but we there for Benji's interview.
he was not. Opus never.
Nope.
He's not there.
Bro, hey,
What do you mean though? But I watched the whole thing.
It's not even out yet. It's coming out like right now.
That's fucking
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Like,
It's out right now. Go look at it after this. But it went up right before we started this. Yeah.
this boy's so popular.
I know. No.
Hey Hendrix, I ain't even go into as much detail in yours that I did in his shit. So
Hey, so part 2, bro. Part 2.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I low key didn't like we didn't really talk about the music, but like I actually got to ask him like about like a whole bunch of shit. Like you'll see, the interview is pretty fast.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna plug in. I'm gonna see that shit.
Yeah. His was like the next longest now. It was like 10 minutes longer than Scooby's.
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
It's like an hour.
Freaking we should. I'm trying to get a few more people for the interviews and stuff. Trying to see who else I can get. I'll probably get a few Bing members that live out in Florida to pull up, and then whoever else I can get to pull up.
Say less, bro.
Wait, so where do they live? Orlando or just scattered?
Yeah, you said it.
Mostly in the scattered, but I'm gonna try to start out with the ones in Florida first.
And then where do most of them live? California?
Nah, most of them live in Ohio and Virginia.
What? Ohio?
Yeah, man. Hey,
You fucking so funny.
Check out Bravo Hunter's trend. It's going viral on TikTok right now. Viral on Instagram. It's on like every other fucking
check that shit out.
Yeah, trend. Check that shit out.
But yeah, I think Adam and me as well are getting better as interviewers as we do more.
No, please.
Yeah, I fuck with doing interviews. It's definitely like a cool little thing we do.
Yeah,
I definitely
feel like we do series and shit, like different genres and shit.
The only thing is that I know he low-key is. I'm trying to like not even pay attention.
I need to turn his volume down so it won't fuck up the recording.
What was I finna say? I don't know. Sometimes it could be stressful though, because like you do like a couple hours worth of research and you got like a list of questions you're trying to hit. But you trying to make it like flow naturally and shit.
Yeah, I feel that shit. And then you trying to make
it low key goes once you like. Yeah, but that's the problem. Like you want to hit them all, and you don't want to like make it like you don't want to make it sound like you're just asking a list of questions either.
Yeah, exactly. I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I just try to not even... I think you do a good job of it, though, making it kind of natural. I didn't even prepare any for that one, and I kind of fucked with it.
Yeah, it was cool. No cap, though, I've been watching a lot more podcasts, just, like, studying. Like, not like... I mean, I'll watch it to enjoy it, but then I'll kind of look at it from, like, my perspective of, like...
Yeah, like, kind of homework and shit. I understand.
Yeah.
That's what I be doing with music and music videos, and like watching interviews and shit. When I watch other people's interviews.
Facts. I definitely try to do that with interviewing because I had no like I ain't never been a manager at a like place before to have to even like interview someone for a job. The first one felt.
That's what I'm saying. I barely ever had like.
But. Another topic, bro. Taylor Swift is getting sued apparently for like "Shake It Off" because someone's trying to say they like wrote it, which I don't even really buy.
Nah, dude, that's a crazy hit.
Shake it off? Who the fuck wrote "Shake It Off"?
Who knows? That came out like forever ago, anyways. Why would they sue now?
I'm about to look this shit up.
And then
because they probably broke.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, damn, bro.
Imagine
like, this is the only way I'm gonna make some decent money right now.
Being one of the biggest artists, and then
they're like, damn. But like, she broke off so much earlier than anyone else.
I mean, it just really doesn't. It's almost like they really are just trying to get a bag out of her, though. Just the fact that she has to deal with this and pay for lawyers to be like, yeah, prove the song's mine.
So who did this?
The Menace.
Yeah.
The Menace to Society.
Bro, I mean, well, I know we're talking about this shit right now, but I seen this dude in fucking Texas walking around with a gun just shooting at people.
Yeah, what?
That shit was insane.
Why have I not heard about this?
Dude,
right? I watched the video.
I literally watched, bro. I yes, like literally, he was recording, and it was like he was like literally like it was like some like 19-20-year-old black dude, and he was just like, check this shit out, and then he was like literally
19-20-year-old.
Yeah, he was like 19 or 20 years old.
Oh, I thought you meant like 1920s.
He's like, hey, cheerio.
Yeah. Some old ass dude, but nah, bro. Like the video, it was crazy. Like he did this, and like that's the end of the video, bro. It's literally some innocent person, and he ups it, bro. And it's just crazy.
He ups it.
What's more fucked up is I think I heard about a different thing where someone was driving around and just doing drive-bys at random places in a different state. Like the world is so fucking crazy right now.
Hey man, but what's crazy is though, bro. Like back in the day, we used to have people like I don't think it's anything new. Like this ain't nothing new because you gotta remember we had the DC sniper. There was just so much.
Who the fuck is a DC sniper?
What?
When did that happen?
Bro, it was like these. I think it was like a dad and a son.
It was like this. It was like this. It was legit. This guy who got this homeless kid off the streets and like he basically became like adopted him as his son, and he would drive him around DC and they would snipe her out the back of his truck.
Fucking kill people.
Yeah,
he pretty much had like a hole. Like a hole in the car, and he would just shoot innocent people.
Yeah, and it was homeless and stuff, so they used to live in the YMCA and all that extra stuff. Just driving around.
I would let you know if any of you picked me up as your son, I would kill anyone.
What?
That's crazy.
But yeah,
like you,
genuinely
Batman.
Crazy, like the fucking DC sniper.
And yeah, bro, they were shooting out the back of the car.
In the same city as the president.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just go around sniping people.
Yo, you British fuck.
Yeah, the Queen just died.
You know
man.
I'm talking to you, right? How do you think about the Queen dying today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Queen
it's like
died?
It's like,
the Queen
my
died.
childhood hero died today, but like, whatever.
That's your country's.
I mean,
It's
dude,
like, yeah,
Biden,
there's so
Biden,
many-
the president, he died.
I asked an American. Yeah, I asked an American what would happen if your president died today, and they said they'll celebrate. So, you know.
Well, they were probably a Trump fan.
I don't know.
He died at 96 years old.
That's
what I'm saying. She lived her life, man. She didn't really do like I don't know, like just whatever, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't never break no bread with me, man. So,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I just seen memes where she's been around like different world leaders from like several decades where like they all look old.
Man, she been
and
around
shit,
longer
and,
than all of us, man. Bro, and you know it's crazy too. She became queen when she was 25, man.
She became a virgin when she was 25.
No, she became queen.
She was queen when she was like 25 or some shit.
She became
Damn,
queen
nice.
when she was 25. I guess.
So, Jesus, she was born in 1926.
Basically.
Yes, bro. She's
That's
old.
crazy.
She was born in the 1800s. She was born in the 1800s, man.
Damn near.
That's what I'm saying. She was born in the 1800s, man. That's crazy.
I wonder how she died.
Probably
Just old.
being
Yeah, it's probably just passed.
Being old as hell.
You just fucking pass out one day and don't wake up.
It's literally dust.
yeah.
That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Would you want to live
Like
that
when
long?
she was 1 year old, England probably threw a fucking party.
Isn't that crazy that they're like, there's a new queen?
Yeah.
Now she's
see,
90.
They do that, don't they?
Probably, bro. I don't know. Maybe ignorant, but like.
I think they do that.
Maybe back then.
Well, now we got a king, so.
Dude, is that a big deal now that the king is a thing?
Nah, I don't even think he's gonna rule for that long because he's old as hell too. I thought he was gonna give it to his son, but I guess not.
Nah, he wants
Man,
that
they
1
just,
second
like-
spotlight.
They don't even be
Yeah,
doing
that's what I
anything
said.
though, right?
Does that shit mean anything now that the queen is dead? I feel like that was the main queen.
The main
Nah.
queen, huh?
Like now, like
Oh,
the
you
husbands or their sons in, it's like he's old as shit. He's gonna die, and it's like the son. It's
Yeah.
like whatever, dude. Like government's government. Fuck the king.
Yeah.
Fuck the queen.
I don't think because the queen's dead, people gonna raid England.
No way, no way. I feel like England's like America, but they just have some bullshit ass like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like just because the queen's dead, I don't think people are gonna raid England. I feel like it's legit just another day probably.
It's just another day, another bullshit queen that'll die in 100 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or king, or king. Yeah, the king's in right now, right? Bro, isn't that crazy though?
They don't even be changing laws or nothing though.
But after
They don't really be doing shit.
After so long, now we're gonna say the king of England. Like we've said the queen of England for so long.
Yeah.
But now it's the king of England. Isn't that fucking fucked up?
But it's usually always been the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking right.
Yeah.
It's always been
It's
a
usually
king.
always been it's usually always been a king. And then it's usually a queen when the husband dies or some shit. And even when the husband dies, the kid usually becomes the
But
king.
even then, isn't there usually a queen and a king?
Yeah, it's a queen and a king.
Why was there only a queen and no king?
She never got
remarried.
Her husband dead.
Yeah.
Her husband died.
I mean, she has to, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's when
Charles
everything
is-
is shit.
Charles
Because
is-
like,
Charles is their son, right?
but the queen
had
meant
to have-
nothing, right? But the king had to have meant something, right? And then the king
But
died,
he
and then
died.
the queen was there.
No, because she was the heir to the king.
Yeah, but she
She
didn't
was-
mean anything as in parliament and like government power,
Oh,
right?
not kind of, but not really. Like they don't.
But the king probably meant something, like
Nah, probably not. It's probably the same way.
okay,
Like
but
back in the day, you talking about back in the day? Yeah.
I'm talking like now. But like, why was there
Oh,
no
no,
king
now-
of England? I ain't never heard of a king of England, bro.
It's because you're only fucking
Bro,
not even
'cause-
20 years old.
Bro. Let me break this down to you, right? Let me break this down to you, right? She's the queen of England because she was the daughter of the king.
Yeah,
So
but
whoever
why have
she-
I never heard of
whoever
the king
she-
dead
whoever-
forever?
listen,
Like as long as I
Because whoever she marries becomes the king, but he's not the king because he's not. You feel
From
me?
the
He didn't
blood.
come from the nutsack of the
Yeah.
king. Yeah, he didn't come from the nutsack of the
So-
king, bro.
So the last king had no kids. That's what you're trying to tell me. And she was
What?
just a virgin and never got married.
What?
Let's stop
Well, you
going
said,
down
like,
this rabbit
the
hole.
king
Bro,
died, right?
her son is the king right now, bro.
Yeah,
her
I
son's
know
about to
that.
die.
I know
Her
that. But her
son's about to die in
husband,
like 15 years.
what happened to her husband, the real king, before
But
today?
he couldn't be the king because he was never heir to the
He
throne.
wasn't he was not the real king. She was the real queen.
I
Like,
see.
she
So
means-
what happened to the real king? He just died. They were unrelated.
Oh my god.
Well,
Let's-
bro, I'm
let's
trying
stop
to
talking about
understand
it.
British culture.
There's no king.
Trying-
Buddy needs to
So
go
what-
watch a
there
Disney
was a
movie
king.
where they like talk
Yeah, all
about.
you gotta do is watch the Disney
Right?
movie, bro.
There
Huh?
was a king, right?
Bro, there's big kings and kings and
Yeah,
kings, bro.
obviously,
You got
he
King
died.
Henry VIII. You got King
Yeah, but he
Edward.
died, right? He died. He died.
What do you mean?
Where the
Everybody
fuck
dies.
is the king
Bro.
yesterday? Where was the
Bro,
king
Dad?
yesterday?
There
He was
no
dead,
king
right?
yesterday. There was
He was
no
dead.
king yesterday, nigga.
So there was no king? Well, what the fuck? So the
What
king
you-
never had a son. He only had a daughter, and that became the queen? I'm trying to understand why the fuck there was a queen
Now
of
I'm on
England,
Noah's
bro.
side.
You get what I'm saying, bro. So there was the queen of England for 96 years. Where the fuck was the king?
Bro, her husband dead.
Her husband died, right?
I want to look up the
Yeah.
bloodline of.
Okay, all right. Her husband. but
Look it
then
up. Look it up right quick.
Who's the queen now? You're telling me
There's
that
no
America.
queen now. It's a king
no
now,
queen.
bro.
So he's a
King
virgin.
Charles.
He never got married. King Charles never got married.
King Charles has Prince William and Prince Harry, you
But
dumbass.
who was the queen now?
There's no queen now.
So
His
he's a
wife-
fucking unmarried man.
No, he's a married bro. His wife
Bro,
is
so
the
what are
queen.
you telling me, dude? You
Bro,
said
you
that,
dumb.
like the king died. Who was the queen's husband?
Okay, listen.
And now
Okay,
the new
listen.
king is married, but she's not
I'm
the
gonna
queen.
explain it to you one more time, right? He has a wife, but just because his wife is the queen, nobody gives a fuck because she never came from the royal bloodline. She was married in, so nobody gives a fuck.
So wait, so the king has to be married to his sister for there to be a real queen.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm thinking. Right?
No, bro. All he has to do is have a daughter, and then there's no more sons in line to become king.
I get
so then
it.
the
So
daughter
it was
becomes
king,
queen.
queen.
No, bro. Queen Elizabeth only became queen because her brothers died. She was the last of the line, so she had to become
I
queen.
see. So King Henry has to have a sister to be for there to be a queen of England. King Henry
Yes, has to be his sister. Yes, he has
but
to have
there's no sister.
Sister, so his daughter became the queen, and then she just died.
Shit. Imagine twins.
Yes,
boy and girl
she
twins.
just died. Exactly. Like, why do you think that it's confusing now? And then you got Prince Harry and Prince William, was always the oldest child, but nobody likes the oldest prince.
So there can't be two kings.
Well, honestly, to answer the question though, the last king was the son of the queen. Like that's why it's almost, I guess, why you've heard of her more. It's just because she was the oldest one.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that shit is mad stupid.
Huh?
It's definitely, it gets deep.
It gets deep and stupid because none of them have any political power.
Yeah.
Fuck King Henry.
But she was the last one alive.
He's gonna ban you.
That was the oldest. I think that's why she
King
was
Henry has no pool in America.
King Henry VIII used to be the government. You're slow.
In Britain, bro, where was he in American government?
What the fuck?
No, I'm saying he's gonna ban you from Britain.
He's the reason why you guys became America.
Because he was a shit ruler.
No, because he was trying to force down religion.
He was taxing us.
Bro, he's trying to. What is America doing right now? Taxing you and forcing down the same religion that King Henry was forcing down that you guys were trying to escape.
It's okay, we'll make a new America.
Where?
Anything that you was trying to run away from and escape.
We'll make America.
What you're doing and force down right now.
That's crazy.
Honestly, everyone just wants anarchy. Bro, but if you could kill King Henry, would you?
What the fuck?
Nigga, he was before. He ruled in like 1800s, bro. Why the fuck would I care?
He's like 30, isn't he? The new guy?
No, he's talking about Prince Henry.
Something, bro. Bro, the new guy is Prince Charles, bro. Prince Charles is the new king. He's King Charles.
Okay.
He's like 70 something, bro.
Bro, listen, that dude's gonna die. You gotta get in the running, because you might.
Nigga, there's no more running. His son is gonna be, bro. You not know, bro. He got 2 kids, the 2 ginger heads. You know the 2 ginger heads, the one prince that goes around in the American army that be shooting up stuff?
2
that goes to war with the American army? Yeah, they got 2 Ed Sheerans, and one of them be going to war with the American army. He be fighting for you guys. And
he should be king.
But he can't be king. He's the youngest. He's the youngest out of the siblings. So he married.
How old is he? Like 30, 50?
I don't know, but he's probably in his 30s, 40s. But he married some girl, and then he moved to America to become a celebrity.
It would be cool if like it was like ancient Egyptians where like they had 10-year-olds king.
You can, bro. What don't you understand that? You can't. Listen, right? So if King Charles was to die tomorrow, right? Then his son will become king. So his son's in his 50s, right? Yeah, in his 40s, right? But if his son was to suddenly have a heart attack, his son just had a baby. So now that baby, instead of his brother being king, the baby would be the king. And the brother would be the advisor to the king.
But let's say everybody dies on the family lineage, it's like cousin, and he's like 8.
Yeah, he would become king.
Why can't we have one of those?
Kill the fucking family, nigga.
Dude, I was about to say something. I was about to say
back then the disease was so bad that people kept dying. What? America has Joe Biden. You want to kill Joe Biden? Is that what you're saying?
He's like 8 years old though, isn't
he? What you're saying is that you're trying to kill Joe Biden?
No, I mean,
you want an 8-year-old president? what you're trying to say? You want an 8-year-old president?
But that's what I meant. Like Joe Biden's like 8
He's
because
79.
he has all the governmental figures like basically making all the decisions, but he's
So
just
you
like
want an 8-year-old? So you want an 8-year-old president?
I don't, but I think it'd be cool to see a British 8-year-old president.
What?
Because they don't
a British 8-year-old president.
But I don't think
They
you
don't
can be
mean
British and be a president. Is
Yeah,
one of the
what?
requirements
They don't
Native
have
American or some
Come on.
shit.
Presidents aren't only in America, dude. There's
Isn't
like a
that literally
Mexican
a thing?
president. There's like all kinds of
I
presidents.
think.
Oh, well, but you can't have a British president if they're a
Don't
king,
you?
right?
Yeah, or if you can't have British parent.
You have prime ministers and PMs and DMs and all that shit, bro.
We need to
CDPs and all that shit.
Brexit bullshit.
Huh?
Brexit. What do you think about Brexit?
You don't even know what
What you just
Brexit
said is
is.
bullshit.
It's the European something separating. They're separating from the big boys, all the group of European like countries.
Like you just said, it's bullshit. It's like imagine being in. It's like
It's like
imagine.
America splitting from NATO.
No, it's not even. It's like imagine living in Florida and then Florida decided one day I don't want to be a part of America. So now you have to get a new passport and a new ID and a new tax and new laws just to trade with the rest of the United States and travel throughout the United States.
See, but then new people are rich.
What are you talking about? You make no sense, my friend.
Bro, but it makes perfect sense. They split from the fucking European trade agreement or whatever, and then like there's new leaders that are now rich. So like they're happy, right?
Y'all want to hear some crazy shit?
Yeah.
There was this person, a female in Brazil, who apparently gave birth to twins, and they were from two different fathers.
Yo, I heard about cases like that.
The two sperms split one egg.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
a
From two
threesome,
different
apparently.
people.
Bro, what the fuck? How does that happen?
Because eggs apparently can females can apparently carry up to 2 to 3 different people's sperm in their
But she
eggs at
was a
once.
mega slut, and she was having sex every single day. So like she just had 2 different eggs get fertilized by 2 different sperms in such a
That's
close
what happened.
that they harvested and became humans at the same amount of time. It wasn't.
That's what
they're not
happened.
twins. They're not twins.
Okay.
They are though.
Twins is one egg splitting into
They're
2
just
by
not
one.
fraternal twins, bruh.
She's
but
just.
They're not.
That's why you can't
They're not
trust
fraternal.
females, man. Imagine if
They're
you
just 2 babies like so close together in like horniness and sex that they gave birth at damn near the same time.
So they're twins.
Yeah.
Dude, she probably got one egg harvested before the other one was registered as pregnant. Because once you're pregnant, you can't have another egg harvested.
No, not if it
So
happens
she
at
had
the same
sex
time.
twice, so close together that
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might have been an orgy, actually.
That's what.
That's what he just said. It was
Yeah.
a threesome.
It was a threesome, yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That's not twins. She's just a slut.
I think.
Who's the
Gotta
dad?
get canceled.
Well,
There's
2
2
different
dads
people.
and 2 different kids to do different dads, and they're calling them twins. That's some bullshit.
Man, so they got a both
How's
parent.
that some bullshit? How's that not
He
twins?
feels some
Because
type
they're
of
not
way
from the
about
same
that
egg.
shit.
Hey, Noah.
Twins are split from the same exact egg in
Not
the female.
always,
She's a
bro, not
slut.
always.
She got impregnated
Exactly,
twice.
not always.
No.
Not
Always. That's what a twin is.
No, it's
bro.
not. You
Who
stupid.
told you this?
What do you
Who
mean?
told
Alright,
you
explain it to me. Explain it to me. If you're so
There's
divine
2
and
different
smart.
types of twins.
Yeah,
maybe
identical
more.
and non-identical.
If you include the ones that
said-
are conjoined twins, then there's 3. There you go.
That's like Siamese twins.
Okay, but the point is, you can release 2 eggs, or you can have 1 egg that gets 2 sperm from the same guy, right?
Okay, but either way, there's 1 sperm and 2 eggs, or 1 egg that's split into 2.
You're
of
right
the same
that
sperm.
arguably, since this is a case where it's 2 different people,
Where she's a slut and she had 2 different sperm cells harvest 2 different eggs. They're not fucking
we
twins.
didn't learn in science class what happens when 2 guys knock her up. I guess
I
you're
learned that that's not twins.
Yeah, I-
That's being a fucking slut. I learned, bro. I don't know about you. That's not
Clip
a
it,
goddamn
clip
twin.
it, clip.
Bro, Noah.
They're not twins, bro.
So, what do you mean they're not twins? So they're
like
2
the same
different
girl.
kids?
Imagine 2 years apart. Would they be twins?
dude. But
Because that's basically what happens like minutes after.
They were born the same day, same time.
Yes.
But they're two different fathers. Imagine me like I'm his twin, but I have a different dad. Like how the fuck does that make sense?
Because it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's a mix of both of their shit.
Noah's point though. If you knock up two women at the same time, are they twins? That's
exactly, bro. Exactly. How can you be twins with someone but have different fucking fathers? That doesn't make sense.
Valid.
So listen, bro. I think just the fucking the seed from the two dudes mixed together and made a twin.
The same egg, yeah, I would understand that, but it's two different eggs. She might as well have got knocked up twice, 3 years in between. They're two different dads. They have two different sets of DNA.
So, bro. What do you?
What if it was two eggs?
How are they twins? Because
we don't.
It has to be one egg, right?
They have two separate fucking DNA sets.
Either way, they split apart, right? When
not the same egg. Not the same
twins.
Egg.
They have
but even when it's one egg that you're saying, and there's a twin, when it's one guy, even it still splits apart eventually. So what if it was one egg?
That's later on. It's not one sperm that fertilizes two eggs. It's an egg that splits into two after it's fertilized.
That was a great point.
It's not just
look it up, man.
Fertilizes two eggs.
Somebody look it up, man.
I know there's not enough details
for real.
on this shit.
It's a baby yolk egg that splits into two and grows off the same DNA, and that's why 90% of the time they're identical.
So what are you doing? What are you doing if me and you have a threesome with a chick and then
we have two kids? I'm calling her a fucking slut because that's what she is.
Oh my god, that's not. Wait. So what does that mean? Hold up.
Your wife gives birth to your kid, but then 10 minutes later she gives birth to your homie's kid.
But they look the same, Noah.
They don't.
Wait, say that again.
I think they do. They don't.
It's two different. You think your kid would have my DNA?
No, I think if that happened, it would come out as a mix of me, you, and the girl.
Because we share the girl's DNA. Yeah, you would have half of her DNA.
No,
but either way, my kid would have half mine, half my girl's. Your kid would have half your DNA, half hers.
Because
so you're saying it wouldn't. You're saying. You're saying it wouldn't just be
maybe siblings with a different father, with a slutty mother.
Because she literally tested both of their child's DNA with two different fathers, and they both tested positive to one of them.
Yeah, one of them? What do you mean? They each had one kid.
It sounded like Adam was saying that like they're both fathers to both of them or some shit.
They both.
That's what I thought.
DNA.
No, she tested the DNA to one guy, and then he didn't test positive to one of them. So then she took the one that he tested negative to, tested it to the other guy, and then he tested positive.
So they're half twins.
They would be half siblings. They would
not. That makes sense.
They would.
So they're half twins.
They're half siblings. Why are they twins? Why are they twins? They're half siblings.
Listen,
they're half twins, man.
The only reason I thought they were twins is because I thought they looked the same.
Definitely not.
Okay, but listen,
and they're not twins.
To be a twin, though.
In my opinion.
The only reason they'd be twins
the ones that are different eggs, they don't look the same. They're not identical twins.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to look the same to be twins.
The only reason they'd be twins is because they share the same placenta. Or whatever. They share the same womb.
We really do need a definition on this for the science books now, after cases like this.
That's
crazy.
We gotta let young males know that this shit could happen. You don't want to get caught off guard. There's some other
man. I bet you both of those dudes nutted in on purpose.
I'd be wishing it was the other dude's kid.
Yeah, right. Both of them.
y'all are both getting a kid.
No, but like 90% of the time, it's a 50-50 chance whether it's your son or the other dude.
Yeah, not both. Usually it's one of the.
That's not what happened in this case,
but that's what you're saying.
This is rare, bro. Like 90%. It's like maybe
imagine that. So now you got to deal with two different baby daddies or two different. Well,
that's two different child supports.
I kind of see why people say that there should be abortions up until 18 months now.
I kind of get why
Portion of it.
you
So
should.
18 months.
That's
I
never
kind of
been a
get.
thing, people.
She was
That's
she was careless. Unless
18
they were
months,
going
my
double
dog.
shotgun, bro. She let one dude come inside her, and then the other dude come inside her. No birth control.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what happened. Something like that.
That's her
Get
fault.
free.
She pay her own birth control.
Yeah, do you think?
Probably what happened.
I feel like a case like this, you're right, Opus, that like she should pay the child support to the guys.
Dude,
For
you
her
let
lack
two
of-
different dudes come inside you, not on birth control. She was ready for that double child support.
Exactly. I agree with you on that.
It's true. It sounds harsh, but it's true. Like, how can you let two separate dudes in a threesome come
Because
inside your
if a
pussy?
girl can get
That's disgusting.
used to a lifestyle from a guy from being married and then get half your money just from that, being accustomed to it, then she should be prepared for being irresponsible.
But I agree. Like, us as men should like be smarter than that.
Yeah, no, those guys were not smart either.
Mm-mm.
Like they were thinking, like, fuck it, I'll just come inside her and like a ditch her.
Sounds like you.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
I'm a whole girl, bro. I got a female in my life. I can't be doing threesomes coming in bitches.
Yeah.
Well, you can do one of
Opus
those
is
things.
loyal.
But people have been having kids, Hayden. You better watch out.
Oh, you finally heard, man?
I've been hearing about multiple people in our group having kids.
Man,
So
I
you
tried
gotta
to
watch
ask
out.
you if you heard. I tried to
Yeah.
ask you if you heard, man.
I
You was
heard
like, "No, you
twice. I heard.
You was like, no, you ain't told me.
I heard twice
Said twice about what?
about kids in the mix.
Oh, then maybe you don't know what I'm talking
Yeah,
I might
I
have
don't
not
think
heard
you
it
do.
3 times, but I heard of 2 separate parties having children.
Third time's
And
a
I'm
charm,
worried
bro. You
about
gotta
you,
look
bro.
out.
I'm worried
Having
about
children.
you.
You talking about having children right now?
Yeah, they have children already.
No.
Oh, yeah. So you don't know what. So you don't know. So you
Dude,
see, you
I
should have
know
went.
four of my friends have children of their own now. Now that I think about it.
Who? What the
All right, I'm just gonna name drop
heck? Yeah, he's name dropping.
Moody, Ant, Sid, and Francesco. All have kids.
Moody
of their
don't got no kids. Francesco really got a kid though. That's crazy.
You're
But
capping.
Moody don't have
He
no
has a
kid.
Why are you name
Moody has
dropping?
No,
a
he
kid.
does. No,
What
he
about
doesn't,
that?
bro.
Lesbian.
Nigga, have you ever seen any pictures? Moody don't have no kid,
No,
bro.
I don't even talk to Moody, but the lesbian girl that is a
Have you ever-
lesbian
have you ever
now
spoke- have you
that
ever spoke to her?
adopted his kid.
Have you ever spoke to her?
Fuck, I don't speak to half of the fucking
Okay,
people.
listen, bro.
He's capping.
Moody
is what
has
he said.
no kid.
He's capping.
Moody has no kid, man.
He's capping?
It's-
Basically saying pictures not true, bro.
But what
Yo,
about
so
No kid.
what
Chesco
about
has a
A?
kid though.
What about A? What about A? Ant?
What? Yo, yeah, that nigga really has a kid,
I
man.
already dropped the name earlier, dude.
Hey, man, you should text your dad, man.
My dad?
Not your real dad, but your dad.
Oh,
Yo.
Look at his face.
yo. No.
What the heck? Well, no, text your dad. Nigga, I didn't even say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. You a bugging, bro. All I did was say text your dad,
Look
bro.
at his face.
Yeah, but you know what that means, bro.
Yo.
Look what you did to him, Hendrix.
Bad context, man. Bad context, man. I should have ended the last conversation and then said that afterwards, man.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
You broke his brain, bro.
Your,
I was
his,
about to
his,
cry, dude.
his brain finna be broke.
You almost had me tearing up.
Nah.
I thought. Why aren't you responding?
Huh? No, nigga.
Okay, all right.
But text your dad, man.
I did. He doesn't text me, bro. We're like two. boys
So what
that
do you?
don't
What
text
happens if he does have a kid though?
trying to text each other. We're like two dudes that are antisocial, don't text anyone, like trying to text each other. So it's like he gets pissed at me, I get pissed at him.
What
like
you
y'all in a
doing if
relationship.
you do have a kid?
I'm probably gonna cry and be his uncle forever.
Oh shit! You
Yeah.
be a cool uncle.
Nice.
That would be a cool uncle.
So then text your dad, man. I think I had some shit.
But you're playing. I'm gonna text him. Do you have a kid?
No, what
Don't
the heck?
text him that.
No, don't text your dad. What the heck? That nigga bugging, bro.
He's so out of pocket.
Bro, you got me like you're like dropping hints that this motherfucker is a kid.
Should we switch up the topic?
You talking to me or Hendrix?
Talking to
Yeah,
him.
next week, man.
So, speaking of crazy shit, Instagram banned all of Pornhub's accounts. Free speech.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Free
They
speech.
banning everybody, man.
Free
They banned
ass. They trying to ban.
They might as well ban literally everyone.
They banned that bold dude. They banned that bold dude. That
Yeah, I know.
Andrew
We
Tate.
talked about
We
it.
talked about that 3 episodes in a row. But anyways, they should just ban
bye,
everyone.
bye.
They should ban everyone because no one cares about Instagram anymore.
Well,
They should just
relax.
ban
We on to the new
relax.
shit.
You don't care about Instagram.
Who else cares though? Like the modern consumer doesn't care about
Until the new shit come out.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
shit ain't gonna be Instagram. Instagram is secretly Facebook with a mask on.
Okay, but what do you think?
Yeah, it
what
is.
the new shit? You think TikTok's already taken over
I
as the
think
new shit?
I think the new shit is a website I create.
Okay.
And
Elaborate.
what is it gonna
Let
be
me know.
called?
What is it? Yeah.
It's gonna be called Opus.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Mark,
Like that.
that's what it's gonna be called, Opus. People are gonna be like, "Yo, did you see my new Opus post?"
Okay, but like, what is the platform?
Oh, pussy.
It's literally like Instagram, Facebook, everything, but like without all the bullshit.
And then
So,
What is the bullshit? Can you
what's
define
the
what the
Bullshit is
bullshit?
banning
People on
Andrew
Instagram.
Tate, being a
The
fucking
bullshit
gaylord.
is the people
The bullshit
on
is
Instagram,
the
on
politics, bro.
Facebook.
The
Yeah,
politics,
fucking
which is the-
politics.
monetization, the
Where does
banning of
politics
free
come from?
speech. It's
But
just
where does
gonna
the
be a
politics
fucking
come from,
social
people?
media.
Problem is these private companies don't want it like
Interfering
they
with
don't.
ads.
No,
They
well,
just
well,
want,
not
they
only
want
that, but
millennials and they want Gen Z to side with them. And
no,
like,
the thing is they don't look at it as the new Publix Times Square where they should be enforcing free speech. They look at it as a private company where they're trying to make bread.
I want to
and
make
they
4chan.
care about
I want to make 4chan, but
monetization.
like modernized and for the general public. 4chan for the general public.
Does 4chan even really be popping like that anymore?
It's always
fuck is
popping with
4chan,
weird
nigga?
bad weebs.
It's like an
but,
older
it's,
Reddit that was grody as fuck.
It's Reddit without moderators, but I want to make that for the general public.
I think it wouldn't be profitable, but I hope you do.
It would be profitable because like advertisers are gonna flock because like everyone's flocking to my shit because it's not fucking
But that's the whole
touched
thing.
by the modern
The
cancel
rules.
culture.
People want. They didn't want the rules, and the shit wouldn't be so fucking popular and important.
Literally, like fuck the new generation is ruined. Like social media wise is ruined. Like it's all pussy and agenda.
After a dime.
I think it's so funny because like the generation's really just brainwashed as fuck.
Dude, imagine Instagram where you could post whatever you want and you could follow whatever you want. And if you don't like something, just don't follow them.
Yeah, I think that almost exists today, but it's like it's not
used to
there
exist
yet.
back in the day.
Andrew Tate got
Yeah,
there.
no, I understand. Like, no. Like, if I wanted to, I could probably get banned by saying like not that crazy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like imagine if even the crazy fucks had their little community.
Yeah,
Everyone had a voice. But like if you wanted to
Everyone
listen to that
had a
voice,
voice.
you follow, you drop a follow. If not, you just scroll past like TikTok and you never see it again.
I agree.
That would
Because
be
I think I mean, I don't know, because like there's terms of service.
But imagine it's called
If there was no and there's
everything's a
no
work of art in your own terms.
Yeah, but that means okay, so like what about pedophilia and fucking like
Okay,
people
actual
like that?
crimes, American crimes that can get you locked up. Okay, yeah.
American,
But
what
some
do you mean by
misogynistic
American
bald
crime?
guy, some
What do you
misogynistic
mean by
bald guy.
American?
But American pedophilia, child pornography.
Hey, listen, all right. What we're trying to get at here, what we're trying to get at is that they unrightfully banned Andrew Tate.
Bro, 4chan doesn't even allow fucking pedophilia and child.
I agree. They shouldn't. I agree that they're.
Will your platform
It's
allow
literally
child
America.
porn?
You know how you can go out in public and say like anything you want? It'll be like that, but you can't go out in public and like fuck a child. You know what I mean? It'll be like that.
What is American crime, bro?
American crime is pedophilia, child porn, any like thing like that. You can push.
So you're saying America, like the crime that you want to be known for is touching kids and raping little kids?
No, that's not what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. He's saying that's an American crime. Like they don't touch kids around the whole entire world.
The only line
in America, we touch
the only lines and limits.
This sounds like that a little bit. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
The line in the sand will be law. You can't do illegal ass shit on
I think
the
issue is
if you want to talk about how women are shit, or if you want to talk about how your race is the greatest, or you want to talk about whatever, you can, as long as it doesn't cross the line of.
You can talk about how much you like kids. You just can't talk about
what the fuck.
You just can't show any kids.
What in the fuck?
And do diddly squat.
How
I
they
watched Jackass 4 before this. I just
wait, time out, bro. He didn't rob nothing, but
literally Noah just fucking sat at his house.
All the profit.
I did. I just sat at my house and enjoyed the fruits of the labor.
Yeah, just a shipment of straight.
Wait,
literally just got 6 boxes of 24 cans.
Are they all there, or just like
they're all in my closet?
What the fuck? That's
dude. Look at this. Look at this.
So why don't you start trapping them shits, man?
Yeah,
he is.
Yo, but look at this boy.
I'm shit nosed.
I mean, I can imagine. I don't.
You saying Nas, bro, but Nas is gas.
I'm shit nosed. Like nozzled? Like shit nozzled? Like you open a nozzle and shit comes out?
What? I guess.
That's what I am.
What's your topic, Opus?
My topic is like, why is Bill Gates not dead?
Why is he not dead?
Well, let me ask you this.
He's like in his 50s, 60s?
Do you think
Wait. Let me ask you this. If Bill Gates dies, do you think his son is going to be the second richest man? And then he dies, and then his third son is going to be the next richest man. And it's just going to be like...
Listen.
In Skyrim, like it's going to be like...
Always Skyrim.
The High Lords over and over and over again.
Yo, that's a good question, bro. That's a good question. When you die, do you take your parents' wealth and become the richest person?
You do.
Next?
You do.
Like,
but say your parents fuck you. Say your parents fuck you and they give it away.
Well, it depends on what their will says, but most likely, yeah, the son of Bill Gates is gonna get all of his shit, or at least a quarter of it.
When we're 80, are we gonna see Bezos Jr. at like 27 years old, like rich as balls?
Fucking being an asshole.
Yeah.
I've been rich all my life, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Or are we gonna see Musk Jr. like King of Mars at like 30 years old when we're like 80?
Niggas say King of Mars.
You don't think so?
I think they're just gonna be random, like just
random.
Yeah, like they're just rich celebrity like kids.
I'll bet you all $50 a month gets done. He's gonna be richer than all of us by the time we're 80.
I bet you he already is, and he doesn't exist yet.
Yeah. Exactly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Swimming in the ball sack, but like he's gonna be more than we will ever be.
No, well, that's if you want to judge money as life.
Yeah, but like money, he can flex everything and every angle on us.
Yeah.
Even when
it's because money equates to freedom and success.
Dude, he could literally pay us $50,000, and like 80-year-old us would literally bend over and let him fuck us.
Not for like, $50,000.
For like $100,000.
What did I come back to?
Like, are you wrong? Like, if he offered us $1 million, he wouldn't bend over and just let him fuck you in the ass.
That'd be hard to say. But hey, bro, that's damn near selling your soul.
It's damn near, but like, how many people sell their soul? Are you different?
Dude, that is selling your soul, just in a different way.
Are you different?
You're selling your fucking whole. That's what you're doing.
You're selling your whole for 40 minutes for $1 million.
You selling your whole for $1 million?
I'd much rather that than millions of
dollars. That's my innocence, bro.
That's your innocence at 80 years old.
At 80, I was thinking about now.
I want to retire on a houseboat.
You want to do it at 80? You want to get butt fucked at 80?
Me in the asshole for 30, 40 minutes. If that,
I'm gonna fucking retire in a space boat, bro. I'm gonna have a boat, a house in space.
Bro, most generations by the time they're 80 have been through world wars.
Wait,
you can't take a 30-minute ass fucking for $1 million that they don't even have.
Like, nigga, what do you mean? Most people by the time they're 80,
respect. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard. Earn some respect. How about you get your ass fucked?
From 2 world wars, bro. He said most people who 80 go.
People in Vietnam,
let me ask you this:
grab their homie by the ankles and it just crumbles in their hands.
Okay, wait.
Let me ask you this: not at 80.
30 minutes would more than they've ever made.
Would you do that right now?
Probably. Starting off at 20 years old with $1 million for 40 seconds of ass fucking, and it's like, oh, I'm gay.
That's great for you,
I'm gay, but I'm a millionaire. So
Did you say 40 minutes? You said 40 minutes.
I'm gay, but I'm a millionaire. So
a different question.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Eamon was the one that
I'd be like, Noah got his ass fucked.
I'd be, but like, I'm a millionaire, so I don't even know you anymore.
Okay, bud.
Like, that's what it would be like.
But then what happens? When you lose all your millions? Because you don't lose that million so quick.
Listen, that's 40 more minutes. Boom, back in the game.
He's talking about getting fucked for money.
You have to work. Most people have to work their whole life for $1 million. I have to get fucked in the ass for 40 minutes, and I'm not even gay. And I get $1 million.
Who is the girl that got fucked by Trump?
I hate people who are like, I couldn't like sacrifice my well-being, but they work 40 years in a dead-end job for $1 million. But I can't get fucked in the ass for 40 minutes. It's like, come on, dude, you're a fucking faggot. First of all, just for not taking that.
Jesus, no, did too many whippets and drank too many beers.
But like, seriously,
dude, that's literally your innocence.
You work 30 years to get $1 million, but you won't get fucked in the ass for 40 minutes, and you're not even gay to get like all of your life's work like right fronted to you. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking
suggest a different question.
Is that not real though? Is that not some real shit? You work your whole life.
Yeah, but that's also gay as fuck. The answer is also gay as fuck.
Get your booty hole real.
I don't care about my asshole. I can reconstruct it with like a fucking fraction of the money I.
Yeah, but what happens with the PTSD that you have from that shit?
And I
pay for it to get.
No, $1 million. Nigga,
dollars is going out the window.
Dude, gay people get fucked in the ass for free. Gay people get fucked in the ass for literally.
You don't get the monkeypox, bro.
For free, I can pretend to be gay for 30 minutes, and my life is dead.
Because
you die. Listen, you die, and nothing comes back.
Noah's ready for going to prison.
You die
okay
and
for some extra food.
Imagine going to prison because you killed someone for free and then you get raped in the ass against your will. But I get paid $1 million.
Wait, hey,
I can get that.
Opus, let me ask you a different question since you were talking about what you do at 80 years old.
Nah, man.
You motherfuckers would do a lot worse than get fucked in the ass for $1 million in reality.
Buddy, no one wants to listen to this.
You guys are just so like brainwashed, like getting fucked in the ass.
If we're talking about reality, then how about you go find someone willing to give you that type of money?
Yeah, if someone were
to give you're gonna be fucking doing like pony tricks for some old dude in their mansion.
Pull the trigger on someone for $1 million.
You suck somebody. You suck somebody's dick. So you suck somebody's dick for $1 million.
Yeah, and you would probably kill a motherfucker.
No hesitation, bro.
There's people out there that literally in Chicago and like other places, they body people for iPhones. And I would suck someone's dick for $1 million. Yeah.
Can I?
A fraction of 1 day of my whole life.
That's great.
And I get $1 million.
Can I?
You guys can continue to live the facade.
Dude, this is a clip.
Okay.
This is something you need to clip.
It's
real life. It's real shit. You guys would do nearly anything for $1 million fucking dollars. It's $1 million.
But I wouldn't though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't though.
You can say that, but like you'll be jealous of me for 40 minutes and I'm a millionaire.
Dude, but you also just got your shit fucking torn apart.
I have to bend my sexuality for 40 minutes for shit that people do for free, and I'm a millionaire now. It's like if I'm gay, I'm gay. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm a millionaire now.
Yeah, but then it's not. But you don't realize like the problem is that's not a like. I understand what you're saying, but what you're doing is not something that's gonna financially like hold you. Oh yeah, it's not. You feel me? It's not sustainable, bro.
$1 million, dude, for 40 minutes.
$1 million is not. $1 million is not sustainable.
You're gonna work 15,
that for
20,
you? Who's
30
gonna keep, bro? Who's gonna keep paying that for you? That 1 million
they're
that
gonna
you
die.
Make,
if it's so old as fuck, they're gonna die after like 10 years.
It's not sustainable.
It's
not sustainable, bro.
40 minutes and $1 million is more than anyone has fucking made. Most people make. Even millionaires make about $1,000.
Really rich people make millions in seconds.
Not an hour.
Yes, they do.
It's real. You guys don't understand how much $1 million is.
You don't, apparently.
For
your booty hole?
$1 million is not shit in the real world, bro. And then time out, bro, real quick, bro. Because listen to this,
for
bro,
us,
right? Like,
$1 million is $1 million is shit to you.
Oh, right now, no, not really, because I'm trying to aim more than $1 million. That million, bro.
What he's saying is he's not trying to get fucked for $1 million like you.
What I want is gonna cost me way more than $1 million. So for me to sacrifice my well-being for 40 minutes just to boost up what I want, and it's not even gonna damage a fraction of my life of what I'm really working towards, is no point.
Bro, even if you
what you could do for your career with $1 million fucking dollars, you could become famous with $1 million.
No, listen to me. No, you can't. Listen to me. No, time out real quick. Ready? Think about this, right? Nearly the average human every year, bro, is touching over 100K, bro. The only problem is you don't see that 100K, bro. Bro. Nearly everybody out here is blown for 100K, bro. Like it only takes making $100 to $200 and something dollars a day to have 100K. The only difference is people don't have 100K saved up. That's the only difference. Nearly everybody out here is blowing for 100K. So think about this shit, right? So if niggas can make that 100K within these years, y'all did this, y'all did that, all you have to do is tune it out, think, y'all did this, y'all did that. But bro, you're gonna get that $1 million, right? Because you got it so fast, you're gonna blow it just as fast, bro. You didn't work for that shit. Wait.
A smart man.
You gave that booty, nigga. I'm not doing that because a smart man would not do that.
But imagine you, a smart man, $1 million. Bro, you're gonna spend it on bullshit. You're gonna spend it right, and then you're gonna make $10 million more dollars.
But listen, a smart man wouldn't sell his body for $1 million because he knows the quicker it comes, the quicker it's gonna go. The harder I work for it, the longer.
No. All right, Noah's saying, all right, let me get
suck a dick for $1 million fucking dollars is what a smart fucking man would do because he understands $1 million is $1 million fucking dollars for 30 minutes of shit.
I am not gonna lie.
Motherfuckers do dirty jobs for 10, 15, 20 years just to scratch the three figure club. Right? Motherfuckers sit on a crab fisherman boat. Motherfuckers sit on a crab fisherman boat for 10, 15 years.
Yeah, but no. You gotta be more specific, right? Because like, you gotta think about it, right? As soon as you get that $1 million, boom, it's gonna get taxed, bro. Once you get taxed, then you're gonna be put in a certain bracket. And then once you put in that certain bracket, then you're gonna have to be paying certain bills and paying certain.
Listen.
But think about this.
No. Then you're gonna sell up a lifestyle for yourself, because then you're gonna want this house and that house, and then you're most likely gonna sell up fucking leases because you can't buy all these houses for $1 million. So then you're gonna sell up all these fucking leases. Then you're gonna be in debt, and then you're gonna crash, and then you're gonna get so fucked in your asshole so much that you're mentally fucked up in the head because you've been fucked in the ass too many times. That now you're fucking.
Bro, Noah is.
Imagine this. Hold up.
I better mute
Noah. A complete logical man. A complete logical man doesn't see gay, straight, or whatever. No. He's gonna take the $1 million for doing something he doesn't believe in for 30 minutes.
No. You sound stupid because a complete logical man would tell you bro, I'm a hunter, I'm a provider, so I'm gonna go out there and get that shit myself. Why the fuck do I need another nigga? Why I need another nigga to give it to me for sucking his dick? Like that's gay as hell, nigga.
Gay or straight, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's $1 million up for grabs.
Just say that you gay, my nigga.
But like,
why would you just rob the nigga for the $1 million? Why would you just rob the nigga? Why would you just listen?
But listen, in reality,
why would you just rob the nigga for the?
That's a better.
Because now you have him in position because now he's naked, nothing else around him, bro. You pull out a gun on him. What the fuck?
And you suck his cock, and you get $1 million fucking dollars, and you're not gay. At the end of the day, you're not fucking gay.
Listen, the smart thing would be
your sexuality.
The smart thing would be
time out. Let me ask you a question, right, real quick.
What?
So what you're saying is right. You can stick a dick up your ass and you can come back from it and say that you're not gay, which makes no sense. So look,
you made $1 million
so that if you're a virgin, right, and then you fuck somebody, you're still a virgin.
Imagine this: you're a heroin
if you're
addict.
A virgin and you fuck somebody, you're still a virgin.
Listen, you're a heroin addict.
If you're a virgin,
no, that's not true because that's factual. But listen, you can suck a dick and not be gay. You're a heroin addict. You're a prostitute to afford your heroin, right? But you're not gay. You're straight, but you get dick in the ass to afford your heroin. Are you gay? No, you're not, because gayness comes within. You're either gay or you're not. If you want to get $1 million from doing an action you don't believe in, like sucking a cock, because you're straight, you're doing it for the money. You're not doing it because you want to.
I'd rather suck dick than get fucked if I had to pick one.
You're not doing it because you want to come. You're not doing it because you're doing it for the fucking money. And that's facts. And you can't argue with that because you're either gay or you're not. You either do it because you want to get cock hard and come, or you do it because you want $1 million and you're a prostitute and you're meth head. And that's just facts.
Listen, the smart thing would be to get the bread and then save it all.
It does work like that. You get your dick hard to a male.
I'm so.
But no, because then think about this, right? You would have to have some sense of like in your head that's recognizing and realizing the action that you're doing, bro. So you're acknowledging what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Then once you've acknowledged what you're doing, that makes you that sense of gay, bro, because you're acknowledging the action that you're doing. So that's what makes you gay.
I think Hendrix, he's just
that's what's making you gay, nigga.
He's just saying like don't sell your. I know what you're saying, Noah. Like, still suck dick and use it as an advance for your career. But Hendrix is saying, I ain't finna lose my innocence, knowing that bread's going to come regardless.
I get it, but $1 million, $1 million fucking dollars.
But I feel like even people who wouldn't have the same projection as Hendrix.
Dick for money is niggas that know that they're not getting money, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, but they're not getting money. Imagine it, sucking one cock for $1 million fucking dollars. It's not sucking dick for money. That's you becoming a millionaire after 30 minutes of shit you don't want to do. People have to do shit they don't want to do for 40 years just to get by. Just to get by.
Time out, Noah, real quick, right? Because you keep saying all this million, this million, that, right? Little baby just won $1 million, over $1 million in the casino, and all that shit went in 5 minutes because he gave everybody around 10 grand. And how many people around him? Not a lot of fucking people, bro. Like I said, $1 million getting made in seconds every day, bro. You just said you're giving up 40 minutes getting fucked in your ass, bro.
Yeah, but you need money to make money. Am I gonna go to Vegas with $5 and make $1 million? Fuck no. You need money to make money. It's a basic principle of the fucking world.
I mean, yeah, he definitely probably put down $250,000.
Probably put down $250,000 and it came up because he's fucking lucky. Now, if I were to suck a dick for 40 minutes and get $1 million, I would consider myself lucky, dude. People have to do shit they don't want to do for 40 years straight just to survive. If I have to suck a dick for 30 minutes and become successful for the rest of my life,
listen,
I'd do it.
There's people who would disagree with you who would never listen. There's people who are probably who know that they're never gonna reach the success
because they're insecure. If you won't suck a dick for $1 million, you're insecure by your sexuality. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna fucking.
Hey, I like that take. I like that take.
$1 million doesn't. Bro, $1 million doesn't change your life. Like, bro, you keep throwing out numbers that are not finna change your life
right now.
Numbers are not finna change your life.
If I were to receive $1 million right now, it would change my life.
Bro. Bro. Let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, right, real quick. Thank you. And thirdly, bro, let me say something real quick, right? You know how many stories there are of people talking just like you right now, and the first thing they do is blow for that million because they don't realize how much that million really is. Because that million is not shit compared to the real world, compared to all. Bro, I'm talking about people who work their whole life and get these millions and sell their souls like you're saying, bro, and get these advances from the record labels and get these advances from the fucking bank, bro. And they get that million, bro. And when they get that million, you know what happens? They realize, bro, I'm such a fucking idiot for selling my soul to this record label for $1 million fucking dollars, bro. Now I'm trying to pay back. Like, bro, you don't.
But my point is, they work their whole life to get that record deal. 40 minutes of sucking some dude's cock, and you're not even gay, and you get $1 million. Is an easy fucking no-brainer.
No, I think it's the same type of selling your soul, though. It's like you're selling your innocence.
You sound stupid. It would be easier if you was gay sucking dick and you was getting $1 million. You know how much harder it is to not be gay and suck somebody's dick, nigga? You sound dumb, nigga.
You don't
now you're giving away your men.
You don't enjoy it.
You sound stupid.
Being gay and getting $1 million
time out. Time out real quick. Then because then you sound stupid, right? Because you're saying all these people are working these jobs that they don't enjoy, bro, for this money. So they're doing the exact same thing that you're doing, except for you're being a pussy and giving in, and you want fast money. You want fast money because listen to this, right? If I was to tell you, yo, I'm gonna go and sell all this fucking meth and all this fucking fentanyl to the streets, bro, and I'm about to make $1 million right now. You say I'm the evilest person in the fucking world. Yes or no?
You are, but like, is sucking dick the most evil person in the world? Are you telling me that? Are you telling me sucking dick
might be better than selling fentanyl?
It's one of the most gayest actions out there.
Exactly, but you get $1 million, and who's the once you have $1 million fucking dollars?
To sit there and deny that you're not bisexual or that you're not thinking that you're gay, bro. Because then you're lying. But bro, you're lying to yourself now, bro. Because you just said, "Oh, I can suck dick and tell myself that I'm not gay."
What matters?
You're gay, bro. But you're gay and now you're lying to yourself. But now you're a millionaire. Now you're a millionaire who's gonna spend money to lie about. Oh, I did not suck this dick, so now I'm gonna blow all this money to forget about the dick that I just sucked.
Forget about me sucking dick.
Yeah, you feel me? He's gonna blow that money to try.
If I have to pretend to be gay for 30 minutes, but I'm a millionaire, fuck yeah! And I would suck your cock. I would suck your cock. I would suck your cock for $1 million fucking dollars. Because if I have to pretend I'm gay for 30 minutes, but I'm a millionaire right after that 30 minutes, I'll fucking do it, because there's people that will do it for fucking free and don't get $1 million afterwards. And I have to pretend to be someone I'm different, that many people do. They pretend they're different every day and don't get paid for it because they're sad fucks. But I have to just deal with the bullshit. I'm gay like $1 million other people in the world because I made $1 million off of sucking some dude's dick.
You know what's crazy though, bro? You know what's crazy though? This is what makes it even more gay though, because you're willing to go to the extreme, bro. You could have said, "Oh, I could have
do it for free though."
I could have killed somebody, but you went straight to, "Oh, let me get fucked in the asshole and stuck some niggas' dick for some money." You could have said any other crazy.
What if I am gay though? What if I am gay?
So then just tell people that you're gay. Then instead of telling us some crazy ass story about sucking dick.
I'd rather be a gay millionaire than a broke straight. I'd rather be a gay millionaire than a straight.
Just tell niggas that you're gay. Just tell niggas that you're gay.
I will, but if I'm a millionaire, I will. If I'm a straight person, I'd rather be a gay millionaire than a straight broke person. And that's me on every fucking level, dude. I don't give a fuck if I'm gay, if I'm straight. If I have $1 million, I don't give a fuck.
Hell no.
I don't give a fuck. There's nothing wrong with being gay. If I have to pretend
I mean, yeah, like if I like dudes and that's cool, but I'm not gonna go gay just to become a millionaire.
You don't like fat bitches, right? You don't like fat bitches. Would you fuck a fat bitch for $1 million? Yes, I would in a second. So what's the difference from fucking a gay dude for $1 million and fucking a fat bitch for $1 million?
That's crazy.
You wouldn't fuck a fat bitch for $1 million, but you would for $1 million. You don't like fat bitches, but you'd fuck a fat bitch for $1 million. I'd get my cock sucked by a dude for $1 million. I'm not gay, but I would like $1 million fucking dollars, bro. And that's what it boils down to. That's exactly what it boils down to.
I understand.
You under fucking stand.
I understand, but
you wouldn't do it, and that's understandable. I would, because I'm not constrained by the fears of being gay like you guys are. I don't care if someone's gay or if they're straight.
Like I
If
said,
you're gay, it's fucking fine. I hope
I wouldn't get fucked. Definitely not.
I would suck a dude's dick. I'd fuck him. I'd let him fuck me. $1 million. You guys don't understand what $1 million is.
Yeah, it's life changing.
You know what I'm thinking about this is he keeps saying $1 million, and I feel like in 5 to 10 years is gonna be the biggest recession like ever, and $1 million is gonna be like I feel like $1 million bill.
It's still gonna be a shitload.
I mean, we're all broke young people. So.
Someone with $1 million.
That's what I'm saying. So we're all broke. But we're all broke. One nigga looking at $1 million like it's not a fucking lot, bro. Like
it's not a lot, but 30 minutes of sucking cock is not a lot when you realize all the pain.
He wants to
all the
come up.
You have to go through in life. Sucking dick is not that fucking deep.
Can I propose a new question? Because
for $1 million, bro, you guys just think sucking dick is the worst thing in the world.
Please.
You're a Satanist if you suck a cock for 30 minutes.
But
even if you get $1 million,
ain't crazy, bro. No one knows his luck, bro. He was so called find somebody to do this, suck the nigga's dick, and the niggas scam him. Don't even give him no
get $1 million. Fuck yes, I would suck a dude's cock for $1 million.
Well, imagine that, and then he's like, nope.
Yeah, but imagine this. All 4 of us were offered $1 million to suck cock. I was the only one that did it, and now I'm a millionaire. And you guys are salty as fuck.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't deal with 30 minutes of pain, and I'm now a fucking millionaire. Like, come on.
Flip that.
I wouldn't be salty though. You know why? Because I'll just sit there and watch everything. Just, you feel me? Like,
what if I built that million into $1 billion? What if I turned that million into $1 billion? You have to be rich to get more rich. Everyone knows that. But if I played it smart and become a fucking billion,
can you be this passionate about any other topic? Because it's been 20 minutes.
Because it's so ridiculous. You guys don't understand the value of $1 million.
Listen, man, I want to tell you that I think this is probably the most woke take you've ever had, and like the most. You know, I'm sure LGBT, like, it almost sounds like you're a gay activist right now.
It's woke, but it's realistic. All my takes are fucking realistic.
Hey, man, I agree with you.
It might happen to align with the woke.
My only point is you wanted to start the podcast again and spend 20 minutes on this topic about getting dicked up the ass.
I support gays, but that's not why I make
either way.
Hey, as long as you wouldn't do it for free, I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from.
The reason I'm making this point is because I want $1 million, not because
Rappler Ross videos lately, and I had never really been a fan, but I know people like all these white boys in like suburbia and shit. They eat that shit up because of violence.
Why you just kill the guy for the
Listen. Let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. Listen, everybody listening.
You the money right in front of you. Why wouldn't you just kill him?
But listen to this. I love arguing with people, right? I love proving a point, even if I don't believe it. Logically, I would suck that cock for $1 million. Me, myself, I might not. And that's just
crazy.
Because I'm kind of satisfied with my life.
So, wait, hold on. Let me get back.
I love.
So we've sat here for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, type shit.
Just for you to say that.
It's a good topic, though. It's a 50-50.
It's a good topic, you think?
I might say, dude, listen, as a kid, I tried sucking my own cock once.
That's nice, but
how'd that go? Didn't make it,
It didn't work, but I would have.
Surprising.
If it did work. Now listen to that: $1 million versus like letting myself nut to a blowjob for the first time. Come on.
I kind of fucked up.
That's very like personal.
We're on a podcast. You say fuck.
It is a podcast, and like. If my girlfriend ever sees this, it's over.
You think she would care?
I don't think she would honestly care because no one watches the shit.
Mm-hmm. Some niggas watch this shit.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those
maybe
episodes
they'll
that's in the
confide
vault.
in me.
Like people,
but maybe they'll confide in me.
Honestly, the only people watching this would be dudes, probably.
Honestly, Mark, I really respect you for releasing last episode because that's the most fucked up you've ever been.
It definitely was.
Dude, you really think so? I didn't think it was that bad.
I just
it was not bad, but like compared to what Mark usually releases, it was like 10 tiers ahead.
It was bad. It shouldn't have been content type shit.
It should have been. It should have been Patreon.
Yeah,
Shit.
it should have. It should have. I should have cut some shit out for sure.
I'm glad it got released.
Nah, we gotta get some. We gotta get like a base fan base before we just go to Patreon.
No, I'm gonna set one up soon though, just for that way. Like,
yeah, you should though.
That'll help us provide for like to invest in ourselves more.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I haven't found my nick in forever. I threw up in the bathroom like twice. I made myself throw up.
What?
Do the whippets? Sucking dick. You wanted to see if you wanted to see how sucking dick would be.
So I shoved my fingers down my throat.
Well, that made you feel better.
Bro, that's the whole thing though. Pulling trig. I mean, I don't really do it but not because it's gay. I just don't like fingers down my throat.
I feel that.
So think about this, right? Noah's saying they're comfortably. He knows he's gonna throw it with fingers at his throat. So what makes you think he's not gonna throw it? They gonna throw up on the nigga's dick.
Bro, honestly, dude. Honestly. Are you not gonna be friends with me anymore?
What? I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yes!
I just want you.
I just
want you to realize.
It's been an hour.
The issue has been an hour.
I just want you to realize, bro, how crazy you sound, bro. Because there's so many kids in worse positions than you. That would be their last result.
His argument is that those kids would also probably suck dick.
I know.
For free. For free.
No, they wouldn't. Maybe for money, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How many gay people do you think there are in the world? There's so many, dude.
There's so many, yeah.
Yeah, and they'd suck dick for free.
Can we switch this to maybe a different topic
Adam,
to wrap it up?
What do you got, bro? Please help.
I'm thinking there's nothing. You guys fried my brain with this topic.
Dude, it's been so long.
Let's hear Adam's opinion. Let's hear Adam's
my opinion. I gave my opinion when you like clicked out or got kicked or whatever.
Yeah, he said that he would suck dick for free.
You've been
I said that it pretty much exactly what I told you, that it just because you're $1 million richer doesn't fucking make you any better than me.
Understandable, but would you take the $1 million?
Noah, shut up! Don't even.
I can't.
For a quick 30-minute dick sesh when you're 19, would you take $1 million? A lot of people experiment with that shit anyway.
Yeah, I've never been one to experiment.
Exactly, but would you take the $1 million fucking dollars?
Great, I don't know.
But how do you feel?
Yeah, I know it's the internet and everything's permanent and forever.
No, dude, it's not that. It's if I see $1 million, I still think in the back of my head I would feel too wrong to get down on my knees and suck some creep's fucking dick.
You wouldn't take it.
Nope.
Not a creep, dude.
Yes, it is.
Anybody regular gay and experience.
Anybody paying you $1 million?
Dude, he's paying me $1 million. He's a creep.
Yeah, he's not paying you necessarily. He's just getting $1 million.
That's the dumbest thing He's not paying you necessarily.
Why do you have to turn it into a creep? Why do you have to turn it?
That's what it is. Bro, imagine some grown old.
It's about whether you accept gays or not. The whole scenario is: would you suck a cock for $1 million? It doesn't mean he's a creep, fucking creeping on you for $1 million to suck his cock. You guys are turning it into that to make it more acceptable to deny it. You guys are simply just.
All right, dude. It could be a good-looking man, and I'm still not gonna do it.
Not a good-looking man or a creep. It's whether you would be willing to suck a cock for $1 million or not. It's about, dude.
Okay, great. Good job wrapping it up, Adam.
I just can't believe I just can't believe how like pussyfooted you guys are about.
No, it's pussyfooted. You're weird.
They all are. You're like, I would not accept like $1 million from a creep. Asking me to suck his cock, a creep because he's fag. I can't.
I'm trying to like find light, but like I said, in my head, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. Because it's fucking gross.
How we pussy when you're scared to kill a human being from when you're gonna suck dick from?
I know.
Like what sounds more gay? Like human beings were made to kill.
If there were no consequences, I would kill a human being for $1 million. If there was no,
I feel like I would rather commit murder than get my ass fucked.
See, ass fucked is not what we're talking about.
That was your initial thing.
Yeah, that was the initial one before we switched.
And that's painful, bro.
That's
you said you would do that for
40
me. You said you would do that for me.
I would,
You
dude. I
said that.
would, bro. It's whatever, bro. I
I
understand.
think we all kind of got our ideas
Great.
out
I think
here.
we all have
I
the
think
same
I would rather
opinion,
commit murder
but
than do
more
anything like that.
scared to- I really think we all
Adam,
have the
how
same
do you feel about the 50 Cent, the game beef, or what do you think about the Kanye West? He snapped on someone for questioning why he dresses like it's winter when it's summer.
I think he does dress like it's winter when it's summer. And I think his clothes are a little overpriced and a little under designed, if you will.
I hope the whole gay community
my
gets behind me.
I mean,
Nigga,
I
I think
support
the
the gay
community is
community.
gonna-
You know,
I
I
think
hope
the
they realize that you're
community is
acting
gonna get
irrational.
I hope they realize I'm acting rational and that I'm not gay, but
They're
they
gonna get
support
so
me and my open-mindedness, and they cancel.
They probably don't give a fuck about any of our opinions.
We don't have a single viewer.
I know.
I think they'll probably find you. I think the gay community probably come after you. And then be like, you're not even gay, bro. And then you want to talk for us people. And then most of us would even do
Oh
that.
shit! They would probably do
And you
that.
put shit on us. You want us to be
Whatever,
submissive.
bro. They're not open-minded then. If they think I'm talking for gay people,
Yeah, no, they're not open-minded.
I'm
If that
talking
shit.
for myself. If they
you think
want to act like
then there's all this extra shit, and now you think, oh, you think we're freaks now? You think sucking a dick is something that's worth a million because we're freaks? That's weird. It's weird to you.
I think it's kind of creepy that because it would be some sort of
natural to suck your own gender's kind. It's
Dude,
not natural.
That's not the weird part. It's the exchange for money that makes it prostitution. That's weird.
I just think in my head it's no.
That's the
I see
least
that.
weird part to me because you guys don't understand what
that's
$1
not the
million
least.
is. You guys don't understand what $1 million is. You can turn
No
that
one
into a
cares
billion.
if people
You
suck
can-
on another person's dick. That's
Okay, I don't want to hear you.
Noah.
You guys
I don't think you could turn it to $1 billion. I think you could turn it to 25 million. I don't think you can turn 1 million into 20.
You guys know what money is, but you guys don't have to work 9 to 5s to work like a basic check. You have to understand we sacrifice way more
How
than
many
a
niggas
simple
have
dick
millions
nut
but
to
don't have
make
billions?
a survival on
Niggas
that.
have millions but don't have billions, though. Please answer
You
that question. How
can
many
turn
niggas
a
have
million
millions
into
right
a
now?
billion.
Turn a million
No,
to a
how many
billion.
niggas have millions right now and don't have billions?
Yeah, because they're
Top to
stupid.
bite.
Imagine creating a business. Imagine creating a business and having $1 million at your disposal.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it
I
into
know what
a
you're saying.
billion. Dude.
No,
you have to
dude,
be
you're not.
smart, and a smart person would sacrifice 30 minutes for $1 million fucking dollars.
No, you sound
It's
dumb as
the
fuck. 'Cause how
motherfucker
many
that
businesses-
doesn't take
how
that
many
deal.
businesses are worth over multi-million businesses and don't even touch $1 billion, bro? It's very hard to touch $1
It
billion.
would be hard to touch $1 billion.
How many people have had $1
You
million?
don't know what money is.
Listen. To touch $1 million in general, you have to be a certain level of smart.
No. Answer this question.
Yeah, and to turn 1 million into even 25 million, you have to be a certain type of
But you
smart.
have to have that 1 million to begin with. You have to reach that fucking milestone by being a smart motherfucker and taking that 30 minutes.
Or you can suck dick first and then
suck dick for a corporate company for 15 years.
Hey, no, ask the question.
That's not what I said. I said suck dick.
Hey, no, ask this question for me real quick. This will tell me if you really know about money.
I'm listening.
How much do you need to be in the 1%?
Over 500 grand.
Okay then, bro. So the fuck, bro? You sound dumb as fuck.
500 grand? No.
Not the 1%. Maybe like the wealthy rich. To be considered rich, you have to be over that amount. But to like crack. All right, listen. Crack 10 million. You're in the 1%.
Okay then. No. So listen, right? To be considered rich, right? It's 500. And how many people out here do you think have? A lot of niggas out here touching more than 500K, bro. A lot more niggas.
Not a lot.
A lot of niggas. Bro,
not the people I know. The people I know.
You're not surrounded by them people, you dumbass nigga. You know how many people out in this world right now touching more money, bro? Because you not seeing millionaires, nigga. Once I started being in the room with niggas who touching 100K and more niggas, and I started realizing, then they're around niggas who are touching billions.
How real are they, bro? How real are they,
billions.
bro? Like, compared to everyone you know, like, how real are those motherfuckers, bro? How lucky are they? How, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're there for a reason.
Yeah, they did.
Like, me and you can easily have 500K for a fucking, like, reason. You know what I mean? Half the people I feel like that have money aren't really like that. Like me and you and fucking people that understand the world and shit.
Yeah, I agree with that shit. But like, listen, then that way you shouldn't even know even better, bro. Like that shit don't fuck with you, bro.
Bro, I feel
'Cause,
like
like, bro,
if I felt like I was destined to be a millionaire eventually, I would not do anything I'm not comfortable with. But at the point I am now, after working for so long, working bullshit ass jobs, working bullshit and like fucking being depressed with nothing to eat.
yeah, but you're not even in your like, bro. And that's what I'm saying. But you're not even in your prime yet. So like, imagine when you get 30s, nigga, you're living that life.
Bro, if I see any
Imagine
sort
once
of,
you get a little established.
even
That's
if
what
I
I'm
made
saying, bro.
$100K a year, I probably would be satisfied with not sucking a motherfucker's dick for $1 million.
No
But right
shit.
now, I eat ramen. I don't really have a good fucking pair of shoes to wear to
You're
work.
fresh out of high school, nigga. You're a fucking child with nothing underneath your belt established, nigga. Nobody knows who the fuck you are, nigga. So you know what you have to do, like every other human, bro? You have to go out there and make a name for yourself, nigga. That's the difference, bro. I was in high school making a name for myself, nigga. I was out there robbing niggas and letting niggas know I'm the man of the streets, nigga. I'm that nigga. Why? Because I knew from a young age that my name was gonna take me further than fucking any money could take me. Because I could have $1 million, but if I don't know people and know how to use that $1 million, I'm blowing through that shit and it's not taking me nowhere, bro.
I feel, bro. I actually get what you're saying, bro. Like, if someone has to suck a cock for $1 million, then like, what are they really worth?
That's kind of what we
Exactly.
are saying. Like you're kind of shooting yourself low, especially, you could project yourself to be able to make 25 million, but then you get fucked in the ass and then you settle for 1 million or whatever. It doesn't
Society has
matter,
just broken me, bro. I feel like it's such an unattainable.
I mean, no,
goal.
dude, listen, if you feel like sucking dick for $1 million is what you want to do, don't double back on what you said. It's just like, it is what it is, Kyle.
I
Like,
get what you guys are saying now. That like, if you
but
have
no. I think you said something really important that I just learned about you is just like, I don't know, like you really had that energy when we were in high school. And I mean, I feel the same way, bro. I feel definitely defeated after, a year and a half being in the workforce. But I just like am hoping that eventually, we can put that shit away together. Honestly,
like
but
make our first million type shit.
yeah, I just know it's attainable. I know we're not finna like, dude, I'm not doing that shit forever, or else
Yeah, that's what
like,
I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, like,
yeah.
I legit told Noah when I met him that he was a genius. And this nigga's over here talking about sucking dick now.
It's
Like,
just
what the
no,
fuck,
it's
bro?
just obvious. He literally just said it himself. Like he's just depressed and poor, and I understand, dude, because you literally don't have
And
anything.
I've
You're
been
not
there.
established.
No,
You're in an
I
apartment
understand.
with
I
no
understand what he
furniture.
means, though.
You have some piece of plastic as a nightstand. How about you go like fucking like get
But
yourself,
Noah, I
a
ain't gonna lie to
home,
you, though.
and then
I've
like
been
start
there.
building from there.
I've been there and I've done that, bro. And like I've been in your position and I'm low-key still in your position, bro. But it's like I realized, bro, like everything that everybody's asking for right now, all these houses and all these cars, and they want shit to their name. That's what makes them so stuck to the matrix, bro. Cause they're trying so hard to start life right now, bro. Like all of these niggas that we look up to that are millionaires, bro, they didn't start making millions until their late 25s, 30s, bro. When they started
That's another
understanding
thing I
things.
notice is like
You
my
feel me?
What you're
expectations to
saying is
reality is
you
like
can't build a foundation off of sucking some
like I'm
dick.
super hard on myself for being a fucking 19-year-old. You feel
That's what I'm
like
saying.
it makes
19-year-old fucker, and we're not even fucking up. We're more smart than anybody our age. We're doing more than most niggas our age.
Yeah, that's
We're trying
another
to
thing. Like
achieve
we
more.
probably
We're
are
trying
doing
to
better
achieve
than a
more
lot of
than most.
19-year-olds.
That's what I'm
Little
saying,
do
bro.
you
You feel
know.
me? Like we're legit thinking better than them. We're legit projected to do better than them. We're projected to go way further than them, bro.
Not only that,
Legit,
but
because we're thinking this early.
I feel like this really is a fucked up time too, because like with how the market for houses, cars, like it's very hard for someone working a 9 to 5 to
Yeah, especially
Dude,
in
it's
this
shit. I
inflation is
literally
crazy
have to
right
break
now.
bread with my mom like monthly because of that shit. Like,
I feel
No, can you open it for Pete when he starts browsing?
like I don't feel, but like I feel, bro.
nah, yeah, it's just tough. Like knowing that she and Javi can't afford this house by themselves. Like, it just fucking is mind blowing.
Is how.
And then that what makes it even worse. 'Cause I feel you, Adam, bro. Because then it's you as a kid, bro. You're like, bro, like you're an adult, nigga.
Bro, that shit breaks my brain.
Bro, shit like that breaks my brain too. Because I've been in that position, bro. And I sit there and it's like, what have you been doing your whole life? You know, like how am I this young and I think like this? And like it makes you start thinking like, damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, that could be me. But then like, nah, bro, that can't
No,
be
dead
me.
ass. Like, it makes me think.
Like,
It really kind of
me.
just looks at my parents and like,
Human
know,
form.
yeah, it just makes me judge them, but it also just makes me learn from their mistakes and realize like, one, don't have kids when you're young and unsuccessful. Two, save money as much as fucking possible. Like, three, just like be smart with your money. Don't just blow the shit like it's nothing. Like, I don't know. All three things my parents didn't do, and like, I mean,
yeah, exactly. That's why I am. Cause that's the difference between us and like most niggas. Like I feel like a lot of niggas that like a lot of niggas be coming from like niggas with money or like at least a decent background and shit. And it's just like niggas just want to see different side of life.
Man,
Yeah,
like you're doing just as good as your parents, type shit.
that's basically what Eamon did.
Like I never experienced
like
that.
Like Eamon had to sell up to become Army General, basically, brother.
I feel that. Like
feel me? Eamon was become Army General.
Like I never had to provide for my parents. I've just only been broke myself. So like I would easily.
That's what I'm saying. I've been broke for the family, nigga. Like if I ain't making money, the family ain't making money, nigga.
I feel that, and it's like
crazy.
I don't know. Like I feel like I've lost my destiny. You know what I mean? Like I lost the belief in being someone.
I understand that. I've been watching Sandman lately, and like it's just the dream, nigga.
The dream dies, bro. It's fucked.
It dies, but it's because everybody else around you is living society's life. So then you're seeing everybody become a part of society, and then you're so scared that you're never gonna.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
You're so scared that you're never gonna be a part of it, and then you're like, "Fuck!" Like, if I don't start now, I'm never gonna be a part of society. I'm never gonna understand what they have, what they want, why they're working like that,
and it
why
comes
they're
from
working so hard.
Down on yourself, like you're like, damn, if I never like I need to join society or I'm just a fucking peasant. But like you're really more destined to anyone else that's making more money than you.
It's just like you have two options in this world, like either be a creative or a follower. So, it's either you work for society or you are the business owner.
There's always that risk of being a crazy old kook that never is anything in life because he never followed the grain.
But you know what's crazy? That's what I'm aiming for, bro. Because like that's the niggas who I look up to, bro. Because all them crazy old cooks that never follow the grain usually die, and then history brings them up, and those are the niggas who are left.
And they at least die happy. They
while you're alive, and then you die.
Picasso was making no money, bro. He was a crazy ass kook making no money off his art. Now he's one of the most profound artists ever. Like you have to learn about Picasso. Like you have to learn about this nigga.
But I've just changed, bro. Like I don't believe in becoming famous after death. Like I believe nothing like really happens after death. So it's why not make as much money and be as happy as you can while you're living.
That's crazy. That's crazy though, right?
I'm not trying to wait on the people.
That's crazy though, right? Because if nothing happens, your energy doesn't go nowhere. Just be on this earth. There's heaven and hell on this earth. It depends on how you live it.
Bro, I feel that. Like there's either heaven or hell, but like I don't know, bro. I'm just so cynical now. Like I don't believe in like life really after death. Like I feel like I should just my goal is to make as much money as possible and be as free time-wise as possible to do what I love. I don't believe anymore that I can.
You don't even need to make that. You don't need to make as much money as possible to live that way.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that I can make money off of doing what I love anymore. I believe I can make money and then have enough time to do what I love. You know what I mean?
That's just some other shit, though.
The dream has shifted between like now.
It's not your fault though, bro. It's because society around us has shifted the dream.
That's exactly what it is.
It's no longer the same dream, bro. Because the field is different now. It's a whole different competition. It's a whole different way to break into that field. It's a whole different ball game. Like, it's
bro,
I
feel like
you can't monetize the shit you love.
Effort, like exactly. The
like
amount
I'm
of
telling
effort,
you, bro.
The amount of effort,
even arguing and speaking, like I promise you can monetize this.
I feel, but the amount of effort I see in like you, Hayden, and like other people that are like finding a way to compensate the money to do what they love is like the amount of time I can see people putting into a 9 to 5, and then eventually
it is damn near
what they want to be. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and then that's what the scariest thing is, right? Because I'm putting that much time into
And effort into
myself
like
and
just
it into
surviving.
this and legit, bro. And it's like I don't have the same benefits as niggas who doing 9 to 5, bro. They got safety nets. They got checks that
safety
they
net.
go to,
Yeah,
man.
you don't. Yeah,
Like, you feel me, and all this extra shit, bro. They got shit that they're building towards when they're 60. They have money left over. I'm putting
Literally.
all my chips and all my faith into myself, man. You feel me?
but you know what, bro?
Nigga,
That shit is
nigga,
most likely gonna pay out.
I
that's what
know,
I'm
but
saying.
Whether
That's why a
even if
nigga
you
working
go
a 9
10,
to 5 is
like
sucking
if
dick.
you have to go
And that's why a
10
nigga
years
who's working
strong
like me
living like
with it.
that, you still
Exactly.
like my shit might work out. But
I don't
that
know,
10
dude.
year
I don't
come up
know.
might be hell.
I just don't have the courage to like send it and like try to come up with rent money without working a 9 to 5 and like living. You know what
Well,
I mean?
that's why like it's important to try and have like just build yourself a small safety net
But I feel like it takes
like
a
of
special
money.
person to like be able to like trap or do whatever to come up with the money that it comes to pay their month of rent and then
I
chase
think
their dreams at the same fucking time.
it's just shit, bro. You
It's
like you're
insane.
living check to check, and
I'm
it's just
already living check to
That's
check,
what I'm
and I
saying,
spend
cuz. But you moved out with no
90% of
money.
my
You moved
time.
out with no money, so
No
you had
money,
nothing
no
to start
pay,
with. Like
yeah.
you were behind before you were even behind.
But it's like I could sell weed and I could spend all my time like chasing my dreams, but it's like if it doesn't work out in 5 years, like what do I do?
Like, you
I
just
don't
keep
have
going,
a
bro.
fucking like, but
Bro, you keep going. Like, listen to this, right? Like, you gotta think about it, right? Bravo, right? He's been doing this shit for so long, bro. He's 25 now, bro. He's 26, bro. He just had his first kid at 25, bro. He's now just got a song that's trending. Like, you feel me?
I
He's
feel,
getting
but
around
like,
Diego
dude,
money, getting around
a
Cardi.
part of me like
He's
makes me
good,
want to
talented.
kill myself if I live that life, like just out of fear, bro. Because
Why
Listen,
that
I
like of chasing
if you
forever?
don't make it, it's like fuck,
no,
dude.
no, I feel that way. I agree. I felt that way, and I feel that way sometimes. But it's all about how mentally strong you are. Like, that's all I can say. All I can say is that the path that I've taken is not for me, and I tell people that shit all the time. And
I think
that's all
you
I'm
just can't worry about that shit if you really
Bro,
want
I
it.
understand the only way to make it is to just send it fully.
Yeah,
But like part of
essentially.
me doesn't believe in myself enough to like
I agree with you. I don't
fully
believe in myself
send
either.
that. You know what I mean? Fully send that shit. But that's the only way you're ever
Hey,
gonna
I'm about to
succeed.
hop back in the call once.
You know what I mean though?
The only way to make it is to fully believe, because everyone who succeeded is just another person, bro.
Yeah. That's one thing is you got to really study people that like you kind of want to be.
But
Like
I
mean,
feel like
I
I'm
just
so
look
lost
like
at this point
literally
in
just
life.
look at creatives that you just want like inspire to be like, and just I don't know, they really are just human. Like they pick up a camera just like us and just start being themselves behind a camera, and then all of a sudden they're able to gain a following and monetize it, build a merch brand, do X, Y, and Z, and then just like fucking post dumb ads on their Instagram and make like a band off of some bullshit.
Bro, but I feel like I'm so lost at this point. Even if I were to quit my job, trap, and then make enough money to pay rent, I feel like I would never like
I don't
make
think
it.
I think that's a horrible idea. I think what you should do if you're like looking to do something is maybe trap on the side so you have a little bit like build yourself a small cushion so you know like you could like I don't know, it's weird, but like I've already told you my plan is like just like stay here, try to save money so then when I do move out I have like a decent amount of money where like I don't know, like I mean obviously I'm gonna still work 5 days a week, but if I wanted to turn it down to like 4, I could still live and like be like not struggling like check to check. You see what I'm saying? And it's like it's just the point of like saving up that little bit of money that like is just like a little safety cushion for you. It's only like 5-10 G's, like it's not that much.
Yeah.
But obviously with you already being in this hole of like just dirt, and then you're just fucking going like this, it's like there's no saving to be saved.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, boys. It's midnight. I have to go to bed.
Let's call
Yeah, me too.
Bro. Y'all niggas Be easy.
Yeah, for sure. It was nice, G.
Coming through.
Good ass podcast.
Yeah, hit me up whenever, bro. I'll keep doing these ones too, bro.
Say less.
Hey, yeah, say
We'll
less for
hit you
sure.
up soon as fuck.
All right, bet
All right,
that.
have a good night.
Sick.
Yeah,
All
y'all
y'all.
be there.